guess who's taking the mound?
Just waiting for everything to kind of pop on.
We've talked about him for
That's
a while
good.
now, and he's got to be excited to pitch in front of his home crowd.
That's good.
For the first time at Comerica Park in the
That's
big leagues.
good.
We'll watch him.
Matt Manning's pitching, obviously, against Edmund, Carlson, Goldschmidt, Arenado, O'Neill, Molina, Carpenter, DeJong, and Nootbaar. So pretty much the same lineup, except they have one of their better players, I guess, in the lineup. And Matt Carpenter, I guess. He's historically he's been one of their better hitters. All right, we're getting this underway. I'm getting my chat up. How's everybody doing?
Game in which the Tigers won handily 8-2. Manning's
all right, we're up to 4 likes. Damn, no one likes this stream. What up, baby? What up, Sam?
The Cardinals last night had just 6 hits, all singles.
Yeah, it's about to be a long day. I got my PlayStation today, so there'll be ball 2 outside. What up, Pens fan? Matt Manning's home debut. Hopefully it goes as well as the Anaheim debut went. What's up, JJ?
Outside corner 2-1.
All right, good start. 2-1. Hopefully we have a repeat of yesterday's game where we just kind of beat these guys up and head to the next Houston. Comes to town, actually.
Pounded to deep right center field.
Yeah, shit, is that gone?
Shy of the
woo! Literally hit it to the base of the wall, basically, but that'll be the first out of the inning. Now up is Carlson.
There's the Tigers' defense.
Mazzari
made that catch.
There you go, that's good.
Cameron in center, his 8th start there. Isak Paredes makes his 4th start at shortstop.
That was that literally just missed the wall.
Matt Manning for the first time at the major league level. Cameron getting much more comfortable in center field. A.J. Hinch talked to us about that.
Just chilling, man. Just chilling.
Today.
All right. Now up is Dylan Carlson. Rookie versus rookie violence here. Let's see what happens.
Style is how the Tigers manager put it. There's Dylan
Strike
Carlson.
Well, you notice that first pitch to Carlson.
All right.
A changeup. He basically is throwing.
What do we got? 0-1.
Dead fish changeup because it's not real drop and drive like his fastball can be.
No, it wasn't that close. It would have hit the bottom of the wall on the fall down. If you kind of arced out where it was going, or like like this far off the bottom.
He throws a lot of fastball, and he's
if it would have hit
throughout his career. It's not going to change that much because he has such.
Yeah, like I said, base of the wall. That's where it was heading to.
I asked him yesterday or the
but 1-2, good pitch by Manning.
His conviction to his fastball, and he feels like.
Oh yeah, no, it would have been it would have been a nasty hit, but most stadiums, I think that actually gets out.
He has one aspect of his fastball
2-2
better than the other, and that shows me a lot of confidence in that pitch.
You wonder if he's smiling just a little bit inside because he's facing a childhood friend, a good friend of his, who he played Little League Baseball with while growing up out in Sacramento, California.
That's kind of cool. Carlson and Manning know each other.
First clash, strikes him
right field, it gets pretty deep. It's for 335 down the line, so more into the right field gap almost is going to be right around 415 or some shit like that.
Not overpowering, 91 fastball. That's pretty average.
It gets deep out in Comerica Park.
But he got Carlson to chase it out of the zone, and he records his first strikeout here.
Yeah, most stadiums that's a home run, AB. Yeah, 100% by Edmund.
Goldschmidt had an
almost every stadium that gets out. That's why the Tigers give up so many home runs on the road. They're not used to the fucking. I'll be 0-2 quickly.
So far, kind of living up.
Yeah. Most small stadiums that gets out. Yeah. Most normal stadiums that gets out.
So we start now.
0-2 for Manning. Good start to the game so far. 2 outs here in the top of the first. A strikeout and a flyout. Maybe we can get a third one here and head to the bottom of the first.
Going to the changeup and the slider, and then he shakes to the fastball.
Yeah.
Throws it right down the middle.
At 96.
I forgot this kid throws a lot of fastballs for whatever reason.
So he's able to get the giddy up when he needs it.
Oh, he's got a slider now. Okay. But yeah, this guy throws a lot of sliders or a lot of fastballs.
Throwing a lot of fastballs.
Astros. Oh yeah, the Astros Astros and Red Sox got high ass walls, but they're not necessarily super deep. It's like kind of hitting one over the monster. It's like the hardest part of hitting one over the monster is actually just hitting one over the monster. I feel like it's only like what, like 315 to the wall out there. It's not super deep. It's just 1-2. Looks like a fly out.
It's a looper into center. Willie Castro is there.
All right, we'll go. Yeah, good start. Good start.
From Matt Manning in his Comerica Park debut.
Let's go to the bottom of the first. Akil Baddoo leading off. Baddoo leading off. Oh, looks like Robbie's got the day off. Yeah. So it'll be Baddoo, Scope, Candelario, Haas, Mazzara, Cameron, Willie Castro, Paredes, and Rogers. Again, that's Baddoo, Scope, Candelario, Haas, Mazzara, Cameron, Willie Castro, Paredes, and Jake Rogers. We'll see how we do. Baddoo, Scope, and Candelario. That's a little different. The 37-foot high, yeah, it's those high walls in baseball. But it's a commercial break right now. You know how it goes. It's 360. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not very high up there. That's not a super far home run to hit, but it's the up is the problem. Gotta loft them. But you know, that's I don't know. Every stadium seems to have its like little gimmicky feature. Like Comerica Park is a giant stadium that you really have to hit for power to hit out of. You know, what's the easiest park? I would say Yankee Stadium. That what is it down the left field line? 314, or right field line, and it's not like left field and center field is much deeper to hit it out. But yeah, Yankee Stadium might be one of the easiest places to hit a home run. Also because there's a jet stream out to right field. If you can just kind of fucking put it up in the air, it kind of just shoots out. American Family Field. Is that the Reds?
Good reason, a really good start for him, but a long way to go on this Wednesday afternoon against a good St. Louis offense. Let's check out the Tigers' offense. Akil Baddoo leads
Milwaukee, yeah, Milwaukee. Colorado's really easy to hit home runs.
He went 1 for 4 last time. Eric Haas is new to the lineup. He bats cleanup and is the designated.
I want to say Arizona. It's really easy to hit home runs. Yeah. Like where Colorado plays. Yeah, the Rockies.
Facing right-hander John Gans, his 14th start of the season.
Diamondbacks are real easy to hit.
With a .63 home run.
It's part of the reason why the Diamondbacks have scored like fucking 300 runs already this season. Did you guys know that this year the Diamondbacks have already scored? They're like one of the highest scoring teams in baseball. Like they've scored. Last I seen it was 280, and that was on like the 17th. They've scored more runs than like several teams, like several 30+ win teams. They're just way more wins. 1 and 2, or 1 and 1 rather. It's just the Diamondbacks pitching is so bad. Like they were up, I think 7 or 8-0 on the Giants last night and lost that game.
Is when we've had our best plate discipline.
Right. Again, throws fastball, slider.
Yeah, the Diamondbacks can score, they just can't pitch.
Good one.
In Philadelphia are also ballparks where it's easy to hit one out. Yeah, smaller stadiums for those guys.
It's right around the low 90s.
Bro, Freddie Peralta could have no-hit the Diamondbacks 2 times. It was, yeah. Bad offense. But, like, when they're scoring, you have to admit the Diamondbacks, literally, they score like 8 runs a game, dude. Yeah, I mean, they have bad games, but that's a bad point. The Tigers got no-hit multiple times back in their heyday. It doesn't mean anything.
That he somehow wiggles out of, so be nice to put up a crooked number.
Yeah, they literally score like 9 runs at a clip. And they'll hit like grand slams in games and shit and just lose. I would not be able to be a fan of that team. 2-2 count for Baddoo. Very good leadoff at bat, by the way. This is what you're supposed to do. A good leadoff at bat doesn't necessarily always mean you get on. If you don't get on, if you make a guy throw a lot of pitches, that's good. This is what you want. He's full. He's full count. Perfect at bat for a leadoff hitter. This lets the guy who's standing on deck scope see almost every pitch this guy's got to throw and kind of get an idea of how he's throwing them. Like I said, does not matter about the... no, I'm not giving away. Sorry, you're too poor. Anyway, so that'll be the first out of the inning. And now up it'll be Scope. Like I said, good at bat. It's not bad to get out, especially when you see 6-7 pitches. So, what's the pitch count jacked up to? Yeah, 7 pitches. That's pretty good.
As is Yadier Molina.
D-backs won 11-4 versus the
Told
Nats.
you about the number of Gold
Yeah.
Gloves won. Matt Carpenter.
Oh, was it? Is that who they played yesterday? I know they lost a game 8-7 to the Giants. Well, that might have been their last series they played in, though. I don't really follow the Diamondbacks. Oh, weeks ago. I was gonna say I thought they played the Giants last night.
Pretty much indicates.
I was like, I could have swore that replay was from last night I was watching.
More than likely, he'll get at least one of those in this at bat.
0-2, good pitch.
Talking to some folks on the field earlier today, and they overheard.
Yeah, they always lose though. It's hilarious. They're 20 and what's their record? 20 and
business day after day with a smile on his face.
43. I want to say.
And just setting a great
22 and 43, 21 and 43.
Gets rung up on 3 pitches there.
Let me look.
Strikeouts.
2 down.
John Gant.
The scope never took the bat
Who
off
the fuck did they lose to? When did they lose to the Giants like that then?
Last pitch again, similar to the one that
People are posting weeks-old content on them and being like, "Look what happened," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that must have been last night's game because I don't follow the Diamondbacks."
half the ball was in
The hell's their game at? 21. Oh shit, they've gotten really bad. I was way off on their record, dude. How have they played so many games? Hold on a second. That's weird, dude. Look at this. They've played 75 games.
You missed that pitch.
I guess the American League just hasn't played that. I guess rainouts really fuck the American League over, don't they?
Yeah, you call a pitch that's borderline down, but that one right there, and that had a lot of the plate.
Yeah, some of these out west teams just have played far more baseball games. 71.
This is the second career start for John Gant against Detroit.
Yeah, like, I'm more used to like 30s and 30s right now, not.
Last September, but
Dude, Jesus Christ, the Diamondbacks are bad.
For St. Louis.
54 losses.
The 1-1.
I mean, we got 43, I believe. I didn't think they were that much worse than everybody. Oh my God, dude.
For a while, I was talking to him before the game today, asking how his family is.
That's what I mean. The Mets have only played like 6. That's what I mean. There are some teams that haven't played that many games yet. How I didn't realize they were sitting at 75, going to play 76 today. Oh my God, dude. I didn't think you could. Oh, that's not good. That's a bad season.
Yeah, that last pitch was a changeup, and he's thrown a couple really good.
Dude, that's some Tigers. That's some 04 Tigers level shit.
According to some of the information we get, that's
what up, Space?
The best pitch is his changeup. Has real good sink to
What's
it.
up, Gregorius? Or Greg?
Not always strikes, but he gets hitters to chase it too.
Grounds at foul.
2 outs, 2-2 count now for Candelario. Used to be Peter Goat. Yeah, I know Space.
In this game, you can visit a participating Arby's
yeah, for Peterman
tomorrow and receive a free small order of curly fries. They've done that in each of the last couple of games. Had
2-2 for Candelario here. Bottom of the first, no score.
St. Louis.
If I remember right, we didn't do shit the first time through the lineup yesterday. Oh, that'll be the third out.
Fly ball to center field.
Unless they like just drop it, which would be weird. Yeah, I doubt he was going to do that.
The Cardinals in the first, the Tigers go 1-2-3.
1899 Cleveland Spiders was the worst record at 20 and 134. Yeah, but I think they don't count that because it's not the modern era. Arenado, O'Neill, and Molina. Arenado, O'Neill, and Molina do up here in the bottom of the or top of the second. Top of the second. Arenado, O'Neill, and Molina. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they count pre like 19. What the hell is the cutoff? Is it like 1905? Is when they consider it the modern era, or the modern era of baseball. I want to say it's like 1915 even. Let me look that up real fast. When does the modern era of MLB start? 1901. Okay, that's what I thought. It was sometime in the really early 1900s. 100% walk off. Yeah, man. The Tigers needed to just kind of stay alive and keep a feel-good season going, and the Cardinals need to win because they're still involved in a serious playoff situation. The Tigers, unless they go on a miracle run and half the division collapses, probably won't be involved in a playoff. It would take some wild shit. Again, you're bringing up people who just modern era. I think the worst modern era team was the Tigers, right? Record MLB losses record. Oh, hold on, wrong stat. Yeah, let's look this up. Says the 1962 Mets hold it with 120. They don't count that shit. Hold on. Yeah, it's on here. Why the hell don't they count that? Oh, based on winning percentage. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they lost more, but based on winning percentage, yeah, they didn't play as many games.
Big challenge.
No, the Athletics had a worse record. 36-117.
Arenado 0 for 4 last night. He's the number 4 hitter in the St. Louis lineup again here today.
Why you keep
the Cardinals 1, 2, 3 in the first goes up.
Yeah, by most losses it goes Mets and Tigers. So I was right. I knew it was like the Tigers and Mets were way up there. And then the Tigers were number 2 all time at 43-119 based on losses. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Winning percentage, yeah. Yeah, this list is hilarious. Tigers are on there a couple times. 2003, where are we at again? Hold on. 2019. we take that list a couple times. How bad were we in 2019? There we are again. 47-114, 43-119. Whew. That's gone. That was a bad pitch.
That ball is out of here. Nolan Arenado with his 14th.
Hell yeah, that sounds like a good time.
Lead off the second.
Hell yeah, Sam. More than likely. Yeah, that was a bad pitch. He just threw it like a 1-1 fastball, almost right down. Oh yeah, he hung a slider. Yeah, don't throw mistake sliders there.
Premier players in the game. He didn't show much offense at all last night, but let's take a look at this last pitch. It's down in the zone.
Yeah, hung a slider.
Ball, and that isn't a bad pitch. It really.
No, that's a slider, dude. Look, I think he's seen that. He's seeing that wrong. That's a bad slider right there, dude. That's what that is. Very bad slider. It hung so badly it looked like a curveball. And that'll be the first out. There you go. 56-106. I mean, so yeah, bad records are hilarious. Yeah, it's fun to look at bad records and just be like, holy crap. Tigers are on there twice in the top 10 in a lot of instances. It's real embarrassing. Yeah, exactly. 1-run homers are fine. Those are the only home runs that are good to give up. Is if you're going to give one up, at least he hit it with nobody on. So 1-0 Cardinals lead here in the top of the second. 1 away. Now up is Yadier Molina. What up, Nerd Talk? Or Trey? I always forget that's your other account.
First pitch is in for a strike.
What do you think the Mets hold? This is the worst record. Yeah, the Mets. Yeah, they lost 120 games. And no one's been worse. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care, sure. And yes, I fucked your girl.
Amazing to watch him and actually told him that it was good to see him.
Yeah, 120 losses. I wonder if the Diamondbacks are going to get on that. I mean, the odds of them breaking that are very low because they're already at what? What did that say? 21 wins? They might already have too many wins. They would have to win approximately 20 more games to break it. They can only win 20. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Very quick 2 outs.
2 away.
Time for StatCast, powered by Google Cloud.
Yeah, there's no way the Cardinal or Arizona's gonna be that bad. They could lose another 10 in a row. Mostly fastballs. I don't know. Actually, they very well could. They could challenge it. They'll be close. I think they'll win about 44 games though, based on
Just a little off the mark, huh?
I mean, if you double that record, that would put them at 42 and 108.
How much more comfortable he will be throwing some off-speed stuff.
And that would be, what, 150 games?
Rather than fastballs early in counts.
Yeah, and it's just
ironic. Adding 12. Yeah, they do. Even if you just double their record. My hair is not greasy. It's curly, my friend.
Thing that we've seen here so far.
My hair isn't greasy at all. You'd be very shocked to see me in real life. It'd be like... Yeah, I shower probably. I probably shower more than you do, my friend. But I mean, sure, you can go with that. Yeah, it's really greasy. Yeah, I mean, I'm 15 years old and I still have very greasy hair. I guess I don't fucking know.
They just don't realize.
Must be the lighting. No, my hair is The lighting. No, my hair is what you would call red, brown, or auburn. And that's just my hair color.
Everything you can say, the video,
That's
all the analytics that we can
literally
put in
just what
front of
my
them,
hair color is.
They still have to.
It's sort of
grow
dark
through it.
red.
I call it time on the water.
Reddish
'cause
brown.
There's a great book about that.
Do you know what the color auburn is?
They have to spend the time in order to become better fishermen. And with Matt Manning, he's going to learn all these.
This is
things.
gonna, you're going to feel really.
Experience a lot of it himself.
I love doing
That's
this
how
with
you grow,
people.
right?
Yeah, it's his stuff, and you don't want to ever take away his confidence in what he believes are his best pitches.
Chopper into the shift.
This is my hair color, stupid motherfucker.
Get on the board.
Look at how much darker it gets when there's weird lighting on it. Yeah, look at this bitch has super greasy hair. Look at all this grease in her bitch ass hair. Stupid. All right, anyway, let's move on from that idiotic take. Why does your hair look dark? Because it's dark hair. No, I mean like fucking when you type in the word. All right, I'll do auburn hair on males. Auburn hair on males. All right, I mean, it's the same fucking effect in shitty lighting. All right, look. Here's the guy who plays Dexter. Wow, his hair is so greasy. All these guys' hair, well, his hair is wet. Look at all this greasy hair. It's almost like when you take, when fucking auburn hair goes on cameras, it almost looks weird. You fucking dumb bitch. Do you not understand how the world works or how pictures or any of that? Yeah, dog, it doesn't. Haas, Mazzara, and Cameron. Haas, Mazzara, Cameron. So let me ask you, Nuzdar, playing as a guy named Randy. Are you asking questions about hair because you don't have any? Did you not play him in fantasy today, Taya? What's up, man? Are you mad about my hair because you don't have any, Nuzdar? Or are you a person that's balding at whatever young age you are at like 20-something and you're just super pissed off that I need to get another haircut even though I got one a month ago and I'm turning 28 in 4 days? I'm a lot older than you probably, fake guy being Randy, and I probably have more hair than you. You're probably balding and I'm not. I mean, that sucks to be you. My hair. What's up, Dominic? How's it going, man? Like, does that suck for you? I have a question for you. You have to answer my question since I answered yours. No, my hair isn't greasy. I just have a lot of them. So I'm going to be 28, and I need to get a haircut very bad because my thick curly hair has gotten it's getting hot again. So tell me, are you afraid to get your next haircut? You afraid it's going to take a while to grow back? So Nuzdar, do you not get regular haircuts because you know that it's just not going to come back?
Happy birthday. He's sitting next to his wife, Kristen. They're here to watch their son, Matt, in his home debut for the Tigers. And happy
when was the last time you shaved your beard? I shaved 2 weeks ago, and I have a full fucking beard
here at
again.
home. What's that like for you and the rest of the family?
What about you?
Just being excited, just being
I shaved 2 weeks ago. I got a beard again.
Everybody.
I know your travels getting
Oh, thank you,
here.
AB. I
Have to,
appreciate it.
bump
I already got a beard back.
Tell us
It's not even been
Well, we
3
went
weeks
out
since
as soon
I
as
think
we
it's been
got
exactly
started
3
in
weeks to the
Anaheim,
day.
Anaheim for 4
I got a
days,
full beard
came
again.
back, went to
What
work
about
for a
you?
day,
You
and
fucking
then caught the
beta
red
male
eye,
with no
and unfortunately
testosterone
got
in your
stuck
body?
with the red eye on our
2-0.
the flight to Detroit. So we had to sit in the airport for 8 hours, but it's all worth it to be here today.
Of course you go Tarzan because he's bald and hairless just
we're
like
so
you, you
excited. I mean,
estrogen-ridden
there was
bitch.
Probably 30 family members at Anaheim, but now we brought a smaller, the core of the family. His brothers are here, his grandmother's here, and we're just happy to be here. We couldn't pass up the opportunity.
You got more estrogen pumping in you than your mother does, Nozdar. That's sad shit, dude.
You know, athletes, you were a pro athlete. They always try to put
3-0 for
Haas.
Haas.
Parents, how excited he is and what's going through his mind right now.
3-1.
Turns pro.
You could see the smile after he stopped. After
Fucking
his first
neutralized.
pitch was done. But yeah, absolutely, he's excited. He's excited to be here. It's been a goal for a long time, and each start he gets, he'll get.
Miggy, I think he's day-to-day with a pulled muscle is what the issue for old Miggy is.
Well,
I think he's just got muscle discomfort in his abdomen. Or no, was it shoulder or abdomen? I'm sorry. I'm spreading fake news. I apologize. I don't remember if it was abdomen or shoulder. And he's day-to-day, so he'll be all right. But I know it's soreness in either the ab or the shoulder. And I'm thinking it's the abdomen.
A bit of a whirlwind, man.
Absolutely, but it's worth it.
Yeah, enjoy the moment.
Are you going to the game on Austin?
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Travels back.
I'd be really pissed.
All right, Trev,
Like
thanks very
muscle?
much.
Oh, okay. I'm wrong on all of them.
Kristen was
Really?
on Tigers Live with
Okay.
Rich.
So I was just wrong. I thought it
The
was
day before his major league
oh
debut in Anaheim,
shoulder and
she said
abdomen or other
the
injuries on the
lines
team.
I've ever heard. She said,
What
as
up,
a
Sadwards?
parent, there is no greater
What up,
joy
MSU?
than watching
You're right.
your child
Thank you,
succeed
Michael.
in the path they have
So yeah, that's. Oh, but yeah. Boyd has a
It
shoulder
was so
strain,
beautiful.
and someone else has an
Maybe I was
abdomen
talking
injury.
to her.
That's
I
what's.
told that to Matt
I can't.
the other day when we were
Oh, you're good, man. You're good, buddy. See you later, Dominic. Thanks for coming in.
What your mom said was so perfect and so on point.
When did you get a PS4?
Really proud
Today.
of his parents, obviously, and his entire
About 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago.
you could tell they brought
It was supposed to be a week ago when I got my PS4, but the person got when it took it in to make sure it was in good working order because they really wanted a Switch and they couldn't and they didn't want to pay the $200-300 to get a nice Switch, and they had this PS4 and I was like, we decided to trade. I traded my Nintendo Switch for it. It was awesome. It was awesome.
What our parents went
Pretty nice. It came with a bunch of games on it. The guy just left on there, but I deleted most of them off. I don't play Call of Duty or Apex Legends. I left on Rocket League, though.
And last night's Tigers win.
Yeah, so does my hair. So does mine.
Here's the 2-0.
Barely, Nuzdar. What you talking about? Your hair grows naturally. You liar. Yeah, gaming stream tonight. Yeah, we're going to play MLB The Show tonight.
Pretty bright right now.
Game 1 then lose. It doesn't feel good about Game 2, MSU Detroit fan, but it's early. We tend to hit better. What time for the gaming stream? I don't know, like 7 or something. I want to play early and play a while. Like it's gonna be a long stream.
That's what Detroit needs to do right now.
Probably 4 hours, 5 hours.
On the board first.
Now the 2-1.
Nuzdar, no, I wouldn't want to be like you. You're mentally retarded. Hope another walk would be good for you. Yeah, another walk would be nice, Jay. We got a runner at first, nobody out, 3-1 count.
But Vancouver and
I'm here just not chatting right now, by the way, because I'm cute. I got you, Sam. You're going to probably be a lot more active during the other one. Your sister, look at my sister does? I doubt it. She's like 32 and has some kids, and she's like engaged. I don't know about that. She doesn't really do online things either. She's like a pharmacist at CVS. She's actually about to be a head pharmacist at CVS. I really doubt she's looking at you, dude.
The second for Detroit.
Plus, I don't know. My sister kind of doesn't really like Arab guys. If you were Mexican or a white guy who behaves like a non-white, like a black guy, then maybe she would be into you. But I highly doubt it, dude. She doesn't really like Arab guys. If you were Mexican, oh yeah, you'd get her probably, and then I'd be like, kudos to you. I don't control my sister's sex life. If she wants to fuck you, go ahead. I don't care. She's a grown woman, dude. Innings 3 to 6 are a big hitting innings since we normally don't go out cold after the 7th. Besides Nuzdar, I grew up with friends who you don't understand. All my friends wanted to fuck my sister, dude. I don't. It doesn't really. You like what? You think you're saying anything new to me that I haven't heard growing up my entire life? Rob, you got a sister. Like, fuck you. I don't care. Go tell her. And then I go tell her that they said that, and they fucking run away. I'd narc on them good.
He had one runner on.
I'm going to tell my sister you said that, you creepy bald bitch.
We're getting there. Yeah. First pitch is low to Daz Cameron. So
I'm going to show her your picture too, Nuzdar.
Tigers paying off here in the second. Not leaving the zone.
Mike Maddox, pitching coach, going to slowly stroll out to the mound. Talk to Ganta. I'm sure they've had this conversation.
All the pics I have of you, stupid. Hold on, I'll show you a good one. So that way I'll find one with your best image of it. Hold on, buddy. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. It's a 1-0 count with 2 on, nobody out. The pitcher here is having some trouble throwing strikes. There's a pitching visit, so this is a good time to. We'll show this one.
I've had guys come out to me when I was young and struggling with.
No, Nuzdar's this guy. Hey, this guy is the one commenting on my hair, by the way. Just so we're aware.
Simple as that.
Sometimes it's just as simple as that. Yeah.
This is him.
Take a break. Refocus.
This is when his camera. This is when his camera showed up and accidentally turned on during one of his live streams that I was watching. He didn't mean for this to show up on camera, by the way. He immediately turned it off, but I'm faster than he is, and I know how to use pause. I'm very quick with phones and technology. All right, here we go. 1-0 count, 2 on, bottom of the second. Cleared, by the way, Nuzdar. Yeah, it is. Nuzdar, that's literally you. You've literally been saying you're Nuzdar this entire time. You've admitted to being Nuzdar 3 different times in this conversation. And then when I show a picture of Nuzdar, he's like, that's not me. How many dislikes has your stupid ass? Actually, it might not actually be Nuzdar. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Nuzdar, is that not really? Are you not Nuzdar? Or are you just some troll? Because I've been going in on you thinking you were a bald troll for about.
A chopper to third. Arenado goes for the tag.
Nah, he's out of the baseline.
Out of the base path.
They get the lead runner at third. That was a good play by Haas to kind of keep the distraction on. But Nolan Arenado stays with it and
Well,
doesn't
first of
really
all,
doesn't
is
move out
this
of the
a good pitch
baseline.
to swing at?
You know
Yes,
exactly
Cameron
who
kinda
this
goes out of
is.
the zone.
Okay, then it's Nuzdar. My only guess is it's you, Nuz. How's it going?
Right in the base
You're back to being
path.
Nuzdar.
Haas has to go around him. Arenado
Pop out to
swipes
tie the
at
game.
him.
No, there's no
He
pop outs
actually
to tie the
did not
game.
tag him.
It's bottom of the
But
first.
fact that he went out of the
See, he just
baseline,
admitted to
dove
being it's
west,
Nuzdar.
third base umpire
And he said
called him
that
out.
picture of Nuzdar wasn't Nuzdar. See the games I can do to this retard? You see how easy it is to walk this dude into a trap?
You like those flip downs. Here's Willie
What's up,
Castro.
Nuzdar's Hairline? Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, man. You're very, very
I
kind.
like whatever works for people.
2 on, bottom of the second, 1
What
out.
doesn't work is sunglasses on top of their cap when they're out there.
Oh,
in the sunshine.
the other team hit a home run.
Curveball in there for
Dominant.
strike one to Willie Castro. 1 for 2 with a couple of walks and a couple of runs scored.
Oh, and 1 now for Willie Castro. Yeah, Nolan flipped 1 out to right field or left field. Yeah, NBA talk. Yeah, congratulations, Pistons really got it. But yeah, thank you again, Nuzdar's Hairline. You're too kind. How's it go, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're down 1-0.
The 0-1.
That'll move the runners up to second and third.
Carpenter takes it unassisted.
And it'll be 2 away with runners at the, you got 2 in scoring position. A nice little base hit here by Paredes would put the game up too.
So 2 ground balls pounded into the dirt.
125th of PSS. We're almost there.
Recorded outs on the
I
system.
just rewatched the Astros walk-off grand slam again. Oh my God, goosebumps. Oh yeah, that was an awesome walk. I love walk-off grand
Those are the
slams.
opportunities that the Tigers,
You have more subs.
when they're
Oh,
going
good for you,
right,
dude. And
have been able to
congratulations.
take advantage of. Get the first 2 men on.
Yeah, we're going to be
Long,
playing
get
MLB The
it
Show
home.
tonight. It's going to be my first day
Chop
playing
outs
it
by a
tonight
couple of
for
younger
streams.
players.
Yeah, I just got a
2
PS4
away.
today, so I'm pretty stoked on it.
Isaac Paredes.
No, that's a baseball player for the Atlanta Braves, I believe.
Paredes came in
1-0 for
Miguel
Paredes.
Cabrera last night.
Yeah, I only bought it to play MLB The Show on.
Due to
You can't flex like I can.
and is
I
listed
bought a whole
day-to-day
console to play MLB The Show on. What have you done with
Hinge.
just to flex?
left
When you buy a PS5, it's to do everything on. I have a computer that I do everything else on. I bought a PS4 to play 1 game. Dog, you can't flex like me, fucking Nuzdar. Literally, that will be used for one thing, to play MLB The Show and maybe Madden 22.
Is erased. They leave a couple.
I don't give a
1-0
shit.
St. Louis as we head to the third. And more of Matt Manning on Valley Sports after this.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, if it was on PC, I just wouldn't have gotten a PlayStation. You just can't afford it? No, I just wouldn't buy one. Dog, my computer is like $1,200. What do you mean? My graphics card costs more than your entire computer or your PlayStation. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I have a 1660 Super overclock 6GB edition from GeForce. It's an Asus. That's literally an $800 graphics card. My one part of my computer is worth more than your entire console. I don't care about it. Dog, like, I'm not trying to be like, look at me. I'm just like saying, if you're going to call me broke, like, at least know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. That may be a good sentiment, but it's like not for what I own. You're getting a Series X? Hell yeah. I mean, all the new consoles are cool. It's just like PCs, to me, PCs, I just like PC. Yeah, I don't know. Tartar Sauce was some troll we banned. And then he made fake account. Nuzdar, you're Tartar Sauce. Dude, he doesn't have any. I got his account deleted. I got his channel banned. And he doesn't know that they're investigating him again. And they're going to ban his fucking channels again. All of them this time. He doesn't realize he's under investigation for a 3rd time. Or a 2nd time this time. And once they find out you're ban evading, dude, you're done again. I've already literally reported you. Like, I've already turned your stupid ass in. I warned you when you left all those dislikes the 2nd time. If you do that again, I'm going to come after you, Nuzdar. And you did it again. Now I'm coming after you, Nuzdar. I'll just keep doing this to you. I got nothing but time, dude. Nothing but time, Nuzdar. You're nothing to me. You're you're a tiny guy, dude. All right. Why is the commercial break still in progress? Okay, it's back.
Folks are having a blast. On a matinee.
I was going to say, the pitch has already been thrown. What the fuck? Come to Tennessee. I was in Tennessee. You vanished from the internet while I was in Tennessee. Where were you for the last 2 months when I was in Tennessee, stupid?
Cardinals lead at 1-0 on the
When you were just gone from the internet's existence for that last month. We were all sports hype. When I said, come on, Robbie, I meant Robbie Grossman, not you. Oh, I got you. You're not banned anymore, all sports. I think you should be good on your main account, man.
To Paul DeYoung, who is
most people are only timed out. You're good, dude.
In last night's series opener.
And most people get if they are banned, they get unbanned within a week.
2-1 to him now.
You look at Matt Manning, and you can tell that he has very good mechanics.
Yeah, he's stupid. Nozdar is stupid. He's a race player. Oh, okay. I knew it was some down south player. You guys got to understand. I don't follow the non-Tigers. If you can't tell. If it's not my Tigers, I don't give a flying fuck about them teams. I'm very fucking homery to the Tigers. What's up, all sports? See? You should be good. No, I ban people because they're spammers and they go around my bans. When I ban people, I feel intimidated? No, I ban annoying people.
After he was waived as well, so he'll try to find another team to suit up for in the not too distant future. But those are the names that Tiger fans.
No one's afraid of any of that. What?
Yeah, it's tough to.
I ban people who fucking spam chat, dude. I don't like that. And I ban racists. And I ban you, Nuzdar, because you're banned from here because you're a fucking idiot and you can't handle fucking people being first in comments. Do you know that's why Nuzdar is like this? Because Daniel Barry used to comment the word first, and he would beat Nuzdar because Nuzdar has a shitty, slow computer and bad internet, and Daniel lives in fucking San Francisco, basically.
Shift is on against him.
And he basically lives in a community with fucking fiber optic internet speeds. Ah, shit, that's going to get down.
That's going to split the defenders.
That'll be at least a double. That's a triple. Yeah, this guy's fast. He's got an easy one. Hey, congrats to the rookie, you know. Don't want to, like, shit on a rookie too hard because that's his first career hit. Big ups to the kid.
Well, where Cameron started, he just
hey, it's good. It's going good, Jack. It's going good.
This, and you could see the ball was clearly hit hard enough that he wasn't going to.
Wow, cool, man. You left a lot of dislikes. That's super dope.
Here's the pitch. Again, a high fastball. And
do you know what they're considering doing this time, Nuz? Do you know what an IP banning is, Nuz?
Watching him run was kind of fun because it's one thing for all young players. I love
hey, what's up, Gerald? Nah, boo, let's go Tigers.
Leg speed do they have?
Well, that'll be a triple for the young Root Bar, who hits his first career hit for a triple. Yeah, they do. Well, yeah, obviously who the dislike is. So, IP bans are fun, and that's what they're investigating Nuzdar for, or they might do as a punishment.
To write his first time out.
No more YouTube accounts for Nuz. Well, really, Google accounts. This idiot's gonna get himself banned from Google. He doesn't realize, fucking making spam accounts to do. What he's doing is very against the rules of the site. By the way, the shit he's doing right now is just totally against their terms of service. Like, not a good thing to do. Not a good thing to do. He's literally fucking making fake accounts on Google to promote spam and like hate and like, dude, you don't understand what you're doing, Nuz. You're not a very smart man. Hey, I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the likes.
Picked him up, and then Akil has done such a nice job here.
Rob, you got banned for when did what? I haven't. No, I lost my account last summer. What?
Burroughs was a former.
No, I lost my account last summer because I streamed a basketball game in the preseason. When it came back during COVID, I tried to stream the game and they caught me. And then I had to make my backup account, which is the one that just commented hi. I believe this is my backup. You can see all the baseball games I did there last year. Damn it, that'll score a run, 2-0. Account with about 330 subs. That'll be an RBI single, 2-0 here for the Cardinals here in the top of the third. Looks like we might take game 2 is not going our way so far. And I haven't been banned since. I haven't even been in trouble on the internet. What are you talking about?
Well, this ball, again, hit fairly hard on the ground, right back up the middle.
4 months ago would have been February. I was live almost every day in February.
It was Willie Castro, but he clearly could not get to the ball once it got by him. No issue at all for Nootbaar to score from third.
One out here. Carlson's the batter. They got some speed here. This will be a tough double play. We need a strikeout. Or like kind of like a meaningless out where it's a fly out.
St. Louis is that of their
talking to a 14-year-old, and what are you talking about?
have come when they've
No,
scored
I don't know what you're
first.
talking about.
Jack
Does
made
anybody know what he's talking
last
about? Most of
night's
you have been
broadcast.
watching my channel for quite some
St.
time now.
Louis
Does
is
anybody remember this?
6-9 coming into the game today. When
On what platform did I get banned on? I'm literally right here.
And when you take home
I'm
game
still. I don't
statistics
remember
into
any of this.
consideration where, you know,
I don't think anyone else does.
That bet one time and one time you will.
Literally, we've been.
It's kind
Most of these
remarkable
people have been
going
following
back
my
to what
channel
I
for a
remember
year
as a player.
plus.
Gene Mock,
You've been watching
the
European
manager of
Cup?
the
Oh hell yeah,
Angels,
man!
really had that statistic high on his list about his team scoring first and the percentages.
I don't have a mixer. Never had one. My Twitch is. I got banned because some idiot said the N-word repeatedly on my stream.
It's 2-1
And that was that kid
Carlson.
Rev, and that's why he doesn't come on the channel anymore. I banned him from the entire community.
in the first.
But no,
Elk Grove, California.
Can you provide evidence?
Outside
That just
Sacramento,
literally never
Dylan
happened.
Carlson.
I have 0 strikes on YouTube, I have 0 problems on this channel.
The 2-1.
And yeah, by the way, that is a law against the law what he's doing.
Castro
It's
pivots, gets
it's
the lead.
very illegal what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Edmund forced at second
Yeah, don't
base.
ping
They're
Jay.
up
He
to
gets
1.
crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't ping Jay. He's a wild man when you ping him.
Manning, how many elk he's seen.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, I'll put that on the list.
What up, Amir? How's it going? Amir would know. Amir, was I banned
Just wasn't
4
hit
months
hard
ago
enough.
for talking to minors?
Chance to double.
Did that happen? Do I not remember being banned from the internet for all of February, apparently?
Leaves an opportunity.
No, okay, I didn't think so. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I remember going live for the Super Bowl, all the February football stuff, all the preseason stuff for baseball. In March.
Got the barrel to the swing plane.
Yeah, hey, Amir, you guys are up 2-0 right now. Root Bar had his first career hit. He hit a triple. So that's pretty good. Carlson struck out, though, so there's 2 outs now.
The 0-1.
And that should be the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers give up a run. It's 2-0. Yeah.
Second base, Castro has.
Yeah, Arenado hit a home run. Yeah, it's been a good. It's been limited offense, but it's nice to see the kid hit the triple. That was cool to see.
The RBI single from Tommy
Always nice to
Edman
see a
makes
kid
it
get his first
2-0.
career hit.
Tigers, Jake Rogers had a big night last night. We'll
So
share
Rogers,
the meetings
Badu,
leading
Scope.
to
Rogers, Badu, and Scope. 9-1-2. 9-1-2 for the Tigers. It'll be Rogers, Badu, and Scope. Yeah, he scored. Who hits after him? Knocked him in. Edmund. I want to say Edmund knocked him in. When did he do that, Dominate? He's literally not on anyone's Discord or anything, dude. I hope Rodgers gets traded, bro. Why Rodgers? Oh, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. I was going to say, why Jake Rodgers? He just started. I had to see the spelling. I don't think he's going to be. I do think he'll play there this year in Green Bay. Next year, no. He won't be a Packer in 2022. Through the 5th. What's he at pitching-wise? 43 through 3. He's doing pretty good strikes-wise. Like, he's only thrown 43. Not really. Not really, Joseph. Only in the eyes of weird Patriots media. Not anybody legitimate. The last day of minicamp was such a dichotomy. What happened was, in the last day of camp, right? They told Josh McDaniels went over and talked to Donta Hightower and the defensive coordinator for the Patriots and told them to go like a slight speed higher, right? And they did that, and the Mac did not look good. He looked confused. He looked lost. Then they did it to Cam, and Cam looked like Cam Newton. I mean, it's just like there's such a gap between the two, in my opinion. There's a gap between the two that won't be closed. To me, I don't even know if Mac will make second string over Stidham. Stidham's had arguably a better camp than both of them. He did perfect almost day 1, day 2, the same day 3, a little bit better than Mac. Arguably, Stidham should be in the lead if it was a QB competition. Considering offseason, working out with the team and everything like that, Stidham would be miles ahead if it was an open competition. But
It was fun.
He had to remind AJ.
yeah, Mac will be the starter next season, though. Not this year. I don't want him to start this year. 2 seasons, season from now. Oh yeah, I don't want to see Mac in his rookie year. I want him to sit on the bench and just be forgotten about. 1-1 for Rodgers. 2-0 Cardinals lead, bottom of the third.
His major league career and
The Dirty Rob scandal. Yeah, there is no Dirty Rob
multi-extra base
scandal.
hit game of his career. He leads off the Tigers' third.
People are just lying about me. That's hilarious.
Looking to get Detroit on the
Apparently,
board.
Mac,
They're looking for their first
no, not
hit.
A-Rod.
It's
He probably get
inside
traded.
from
I
John
can't believe there's
2-1.
Cardinals have slipped as badly as they have. I think injuries fucked them underwater.
Yeah, you watch this guy. He's had a pair of walks to start the second inning.
Dude, you're just lying.
Pair
What
of
the fuck are you
strikeouts to start
talking
the
about, dude?
game. He's had base runners on in the second inning, a lot of trouble, and he still hasn't given up a hit.
Do you notice anything about his delivery that would, lead you to believe he's a guy who walks a lot of batters?
Yeah, I mean, just what as far as his delivery, no, because it's pretty mechanical.
I hope you put your
pretty
name on
straightforward.
anything like that.
And the way he threw in the first
Yeah,
inning
there's literally
made me
nothing.
think, well, this guy's got a good idea what he wants to do.
I'm gonna do
Because he located some
upload
borderline pitches in the
filters.
zone
I'm looking it up right now. I
very
don't see
nicely,
anything. I'll do
Then he
this
starts
year.
spraying the ball too, so you wonder what is it about
Blackwater,
that, you know?
2007, the movie. Weird things caught on
I'm gonna
security
interpret it the best
cameras.
way I can, Shep.
10th
He
rings.
knows he
Jeanette
doesn't have
McCurdy tried to
overpower
warn
and
us
stuff,
about Dan
so he
Schneider.
knows he has to
Tom
pitch around the
McDonald
perimeter.
canceled.
He
I
doesn't
searched
wanna
Dirty
leave
Rob
over the
TV
middle,
scandal.
So he's off the edge, and being off the edge, he's walking.
Nothing so far.
Would you define that as nibbling?
That's another interpretation.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a nibbler.
Another leadoff walk here for Detroit. Rodgers at first, turned the lineup over. Here's Akil Baddoo, who struck out to start the day.
Maybe I'll try the last month.
All I can say is your defenders really can get frustrated with a guy that's going
Nothing.
deep into counts all the time, walking guys.
Yeah, whatever. What up,
They
Presto?
want to catch the ball. They want to get back in there more than anything else. Guys that are not
For
pitchers
distributing
really want to
weed.
show the world
Nope.
what great hitters
Never
they
been in
are.
trouble for distributing
Want to
weed.
get back in the dugout. And there's a lot of them. One.
Yeah, it never happened, by the way. What the
infield
fuck are
right
you
now
talking
that's
about?
As good as anybody in the game. He's playing third base right now. He just wants you to hit the ball on the ground to him. He wants to touch the baseball.
Dog, my criminal record. You can look my criminal record up. That's like not private information.
The 0-1 to Baddoo. Missed outside.
Literally has never happened.
We focus a lot.
I don't have a
on Akil Baddoo's
distribution of
offense.
marijuana charge on my
Defense
criminal
has come
record.
a long way. It still
That's
has a long
just
way
literally
to go,
lying.
granted.
I don't know what the fuck people.
He has worked exceptionally hard.
I distributed
defensively
weed.
to get more comfortable in center field.
When, dude?
And
I literally
he told us some
tell me
interesting
something.
Things last night about that.
Tell me
He waits
something.
on a 1-1. Here it comes.
You can look my name up. My name's out there. It's Robert Watkins. You can look it up. You can look up my criminal record.
And today,
If you can tell me you can find a distribution of weed charge on there, I'll give you my PlayStation 4.
Working on the footwork, working on his positioning, arm angle, and everything.
I'll
else.
give you my
It's,
computer.
It's really impressive to watch the amount of work these men do.
Yeah,
prior
exactly
to
what
games.
I thought.
Like I get it, every team does it, but Lombard
Exactly
is
what I
just
thought.
So consistent.
2-1.
So hard with some of these young outfielders. You've seen it pay off.
Uh-huh.
3-1 now.
The scrutiny of your claims
I
are
wanna elaborate
getting
on that a
crushed.
little bit. I think Akil
Like,
recognizes that he
provide
is
proof.
not gifted by the baseball gods with the greatest.
I said
throwing
my
arm.
computer
He has
then.
An average arm as an
I'll give you $1,000.
So how do you improve as a defender when you don't have a great plus throwing arm?
Yeah.
It's
Any
getting
proof?
in
Come on.
position to appear
I'll
like
delete
you're
my
ready
YouTube
to
channel.
throw a guy out. And that's what he's talking about with footwork. He's surrounding the base
3-1.
always intending to throw
4-1.
it off,
Ball 4. 2 on.
Putting
Nobody out.
himself in a position to get rid of the ball
Come on.
quickly. All those things can help with runners not advancing, and that's.
By the way, I will find out who you people are,
Back-to-back
and I will sue the
walks
fuck out of
to
both
start
of you,
the
by the way.
third For the second straight.
I hope you're aware of this. Like, I actually will sue you people for this.
Already fourth walk of the game, right? Back to back, twice.
What you're doing is considered actual malice.
In the second.
And if there's videos like this that exist of you faking making up shit, you might want to go delete it because I will do something about it. I hope you're aware of that. Like, I actually like do things about things. I don't just talk. I got your channel deleted before Nuzdar. No, I mean I'll sue you, dude. No, I mean like your mom, Melissa Sales, or whoever that is, or whoever you are. No, dude, you're gonna get. I'm going to sue you. Like, I'm going to go after your family. I'll take them down.
Scope has been red hot.
You will get in trouble. Actual malice is a real crime. Because I'm a public figure, technically. I would be considered, I would have to have an extenuating circumstance for slander or libel. And I will go after actual malice.
Top 5 in all
Yeah,
those categories.
no. And you understand, I will win. Like, I will win.
That home run total was added to last night with a 3-run blast. His team high 14th of the season.
You don't get to call me a fucking pedophile and shit like that in a weed distributor, which is a hilarious charge. It's not even the charge name. No, dude, you're fucked. You're a part of it, dude. You're just sitting here lying. I mean, fuck you, dude.
13 pitches thrown in the inning, only 3 in the zone.
Like, you know how easy it is to find out who you are? Let me see. Again, there's nothing about me under the search of Dirty Rob Marijuana, so you're coming in here and lying just to lie about lie. Get down! There we go, that'll be a gapper. That's 2. Tie game. Badu literally was right behind Rogers. I'm talking a step. Dude, Badu scored almost a second after Rogers did. That's how much faster Badu is.
Well, it's great to see, first of all, Jonathan Scope keeping that red-hot bat going. He gets a pitch very...
I'll also just fucking enter their names into fucking... I'll just fucking do hacking shit and get their information anyway, like I do for everybody else that fucks with me. You know, you remember how I was the one who got all of Nuzdar's actual information, now everyone else gives it out? You know how I got that? I searched, I know how to do things that other people don't. Google's very easy to fuck around on. But again, I will go after you. I know, I'm the one who literally doxed Nuzdar, I think. I mean, I got all his information that way. I gave it to everybody. Technically. I'm just kidding. I didn't do that.
He got the same pitch as first at bat, but it was
just
the
a
first
joke.
pitch he got, and he took it.
I got it from the internet just like everybody else did.
By me again. And the great hitters, we talk about it all the time, Shep, they don't miss those mistake pitches. That was because he'd been nibbling. He had to throw a strike.
Yeah, whatever, dude. See ya. By the way, you're getting banned. Bye.
Right now. And Scope did.
And same with you, Nuzdar. Bye. You guys are annoying me now, so now you're gone. All you do is lie, and your annoyances. Bye-bye. Have fun with your loser fucking life. You watching the game on your dad's new TV? Hell yeah, Cameron. That's your all-star. He might be getting I really hope Scope gets in the all-star game as like an invitee by the manager. That would be quite nice. The fact that he's at first base is an uphill battle for him. Because like first base is literally. No, I don't know what scandals I would be in.
It's almost like Gant has, with all his walks, he's
like I looked. I'm literally I'm scrolling through and I'm like, what? My criminal record. You want to know what I've been charged with?
We talk about those great.
My criminal charges would include disturbing the peace or obstruction of justice, 1 count, because I attended a I went to a protest and got a little buck wild on someone getting arrested when I was younger. It's a fucking weird situation. I'm not that proud of it. I may have almost shoved a cop down, but hey, I didn't want my friend. Fucking again, very intoxicated, very young, and it was a protest, and this shit got chippy. I'm about that business though. I'm about that justice life though. I was when I was younger. Then I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm gonna go to jail because I would have fought the cops. I don't care. So I got hit with obstruction. That sucked. And then I got an operating while impaired on weed. Yes, I do have a weed charge, but it's not what they think. It's operating while impaired. I got pulled over at 4:30 in the morning after I had been smoking weed all night, of course. But I wasn't driving bad. The cop literally passed all of these roadside sobriety tests, passed all of these tests, still got arrested because the cop said, and I quote, "Your eyes are red shot in blood. You're clearly high." So then we have to go down to the station. I'm fucking, no, I've passed all these tests. I'm like, what am I in here for? They're like, oh, we just got a warrant to draw your blood. We got you now. Literally, they had to draw my motherfucking blood to prove that I was intoxicated. I was that fucking sober acting. Literally, 2 weeks later, the state of Michigan banned that from being allowed to do for the cases of medical marijuana patients. I have a medical marijuana card, by the way, and I was still charged with that shit. Yeah, isn't that a son of a bitch? And that's the end of my criminal record. I haven't been in trouble since then.
If
Like,
it
literally
is,
since
he's
then. I've
kinda
literally been in
seen
zero
no
trouble. None. Zip,
reason for
zilch,
the
nada.
matter to come
Not a
out and
once.
get him. Look at
If I have a warrant, I have
10
no idea what it
starts
would
in
be
a row
for,
like
because
this.
I don't
We
even think
already
I've talked to a
about he
cop
leads
since
all of
then.
baseball with walks and walks with
And
runs.
that was when I was
You know,
19.
those are
Same.
things that
I was on
talk
probation
all you
when
want.
I was
Just
literally
come and preach
in
to
the
you with your
process of
book
finishing
sessions
probation when
before
I
you
was
blew
getting
in the second
charged
base,
with this
but
other.
you
I got
gotta
very
go out
lucky,
there
and
and
you know,
try to
thank
figure out a way
God,
to
thank
throw the
goodness
ball
I'm
in the
white,
zone
and I went through the.
and get the guys
That's
to
literally all I
make
thought. I was like, man,
catches.
you know, if I wasn't a
Walk
white
guys,
kid, I would not
Strikes
be
out
getting this kind of.
Candelario for the
Because I got in
first
trouble
out
on
here.
probation. It was a whole thing, dude. I probably should have went to jail, but you know, they were like, the lawyer I had was like, Your Honor, this is a good kid. He's in college. His first charge is kind of weird. You know, all he did was just stand up for other people's rights. And the judge was like, you do realize his first thing was a plea deal, so he didn't get charged for hitting a cop, right? And I was like, shit.
RBI chance now for Eric Haas.
I just got put on no. They extended my probation 6 months of non-reporting. Because I was already done with that. Like, I finished all the things they wanted me to do within a week. I was like, I'm done with everything. And it was non-reporting probation anyway. They didn't really give a shit.
Didn't play last night. Didn't play.
Runner at second, one out now. Eric Haas up. 2-2 game. That's literally my entire criminal history. I'm not a very good criminal. It was a very short-lived 7-month spree of me getting in trouble twice. That's my criminal.
He's looking to
Oh yeah, there was about 18 people that had the exact same thing happen. I was literally in a jail cell with 3 other motherfuckers that night that had their blood drawn the same way. I'm doing great, Kenny. Same exact dude. They brought 6 of us into a room the day we were charged and gave us all the same fucking plea deal. Like everything was offered the same to us. I just had a little bit more theatrics with the judge because I was already in trouble. But you know, I was almost already done with the trouble anyway, so they didn't really give a shit.
He's done a good job of making good contact with.
And I'm about to be 28, so if you want to consider that being young and stupid, sure. Yeah, that was 8 years ago. What'd you miss? It's just a 2-2 game. The Cardinals hit a home run, a triple scored him. Tigers got a couple walks, I believe, and then Scope hit a double and plated them both. Getting any kids? What do you mean any kids?
Looked like a split finger, but that's a circle change.
No, I don't hang out with kids, dude. No, I'm not getting any kids. No, I don't fuck with kids, dude. That's a weird question. You mean, do I want to have kids? Yeah, one day when I'm in my 30s or 40s. Not anytime soon, though.
That's in the strike zone.
2-2 to Haas.
Yeah, I want to have kids one day. Yeah, sure. Be a good time. Teach them how to play baseball and shit. 2-2, bottom of the third, 2-2 game. Top of the runner at second, 2-2. But you know, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not ready to have kids. I'm fucking really immature, kind of still. The difference between me and 22 is astounding, like maturity-wise. Full count.
Well, there you go. This season versus the pitch type, Eric, and what he's done. See his whiff rate, meaning swing and miss.
So yeah, I assume in another 4 or 5 years I'll be even more grown up, so I'll probably be more ready around then. Full count for Eric Haas here. Good at bat so far.
He's an aggressive type hitter.
Got down 1-2, battle back, make it full. Let's see what he's got.
Now the 3-2.
Yeah, struck out. Good pitch.
No,
Scope stole the base though. We'll see. He might be out. That's a very risky steal.
Trying to get a delayed steal. And this is kind of cool to see, in my opinion. Jonathan Scope's not a guy to take off at third, and Yachty probably takes it personable.
Oh, the third baseman just misplayed it. Do I have a girlfriend? No, not right now.
A little bit. And look at the slide. He goes on the inside towards home with the head-first slide.
It's a little different when you get into my age, man. Dating. Oh.
There it is.
If I was to have a girlfriend, it would seem like something I'm trying to like aim towards a marriage for, and I'm not trying to do that.
Fun to watch.
If that makes sense. It's not like when you're in like high school and you date a girl and it's not that big a deal. I feel like relationships at my, when you start getting 27, 28, if it's not just a one-night thing, it's a pretty rather serious commitment going on. Yeah, now we got to bring him home. Exactly, Kevin.
And he steals third.
So no, I'm not into. I don't want to date anyone right now. Cheated on your girlfriend. Why not just break up with her? Want to know?
It's been a couple of years since he stole a base.
You got that small dick bait energy. You can't just dump her.
2019 had Scope stolen a bag.
Yeah, that's the small dick bait energy. Should have dumped her.
Team, I don't know how people view them. I don't know if they see them as a running team or a fast team.
What's up, Dominant 2 Victory? Welcome back.
41 swipes. They only had 19 all of last year.
Yeah, because you're a bitch.
They're doing a lot better job. I think
Sorry, dude. I don't have any respect for people like you.
That's
some just break up with her if you're gonna cheat on her and shit.
Grab those bags that they do.
And if you're not gonna break up with her and cheat, still cheating, at least tell her.
The more success they have, the more they're willing.
Derrick Henry is the GOAT. Yeah, he's really good.
The shift is
I'd like to see another year of it before I'd be like, oh, he's better than so and so or so and so and so and so. But he's clearly on that way. Yeah, I mean, there's always that, too. She could be cheating on you right now. Then it's just like, well, then you guys are perfect for each other. You guys are just young swingers, and you didn't even know it.
Followed with a free pass. Jonathan Scope then delivered a 2-run double to the right side.
Okay, Kenny. Oh, you're going to walk home? Damn, is it a long walk? Or not really?
Mazzara trying to give the Tigers the edge.
Oh, you been at work, Kenny? Sorry if I missed anything you said, buddy.
31st pitch of the
45.
inning.
Oh, that's a bit of a walk.
Fouled away.
2-2. 2-2 count, 2-2 game, bottom of the third, 2 outs and a runner at third. It's 2 miles. Oh, it won't take that long, dude. 2 miles. Yeah, 2 miles. 2 miles isn't too bad.
First 2 walks that both came in to score.
Not much, Dominic. What's up?
At third base.
Mazzara's up.
Playing deep now on Mazzara.
Oh, he's safe. Yeah, Michael, you're behind again, dude.
Way back.
You'll eventually hear this and catch up. But yeah, you're a little behind again, Michael. It's not. It seems like.
To Mazzara in the dirt.
Oh, it's all downhill too. Oh, you're fine.
He's a backstop back there.
Yeah, not much gets by him.
Full count for Mazzara too. Oh yeah, it's a full count. I forgot. I thought he was fresh up.
His knees got to be just almost worn out, all the ups and downs in his life. But look what he does. Look at how he gets that upper half over the baseball, so that when the ball comes towards
bottom of the
glove,
third,
it's just going to bounce off his chest protector and stay right in front of him.
Just a master at his craft. Fun to watch guys like him and Salvador.
Yeah, that's what I would do, but I'm built different.
We're fortunate.
Well, actually, I just wouldn't cheat on my girlfriend.
On the ground, sharply to first, smothered by Carpenter, but the Tigers do get the game equalizer. Thanks.
Seems a lot simpler.
Scope's 2-run double.
Arenado, O'Neal, and Molina. Arenado, O'Neal, and Molina.
Couple more RBIs for one of the hottest hitters in
You
all
cheat
of
again?
baseball.
Well, that's cool, man.
Tied at 2 through 3 on Valley Sports.
But 2-2 game. We'll head to the top of the fourth of a 2-2 game. We'll see how Manning responds with game tied back up. Arenado, O'Neal, and Molina. Nice, man. That's super cool. Greg the Rhino. She's getting mad pussy going around going rawr in YouTube streams. That's not a indicator of a weird guy in real life. You're certainly definitely not a weirdo in real life. Top of the fourth coming up though. It's commercial break. Manning will probably come back to the mound for at least this inning. We'll see about the fifth. He needs I don't know. I'd say he needs a couple quick innings here. He's doing rather good. 3 hits, 2 runs. That's these last 2 innings he's giving up 1 a pop. So a nice 1-2-3, or at least a scoreless inning here would be ideal. Yeah, I know, Carter. I really can't believe Skull just and a delayed steal at that. Usually you got to be fast for a delayed steal. All right, Kenny. I'll see you when you get back home, ma'am. All right, Dale. Good luck cleaning. The most unlikely guy to get a steal against, literally, and it's like a delayed steal of all that. Like those are actually like way usually reserved for like fast dudes like that, because you're kind of taking advantage of the catcher not paying attention. Yep. That was embarrassing for Yachty, and that was just bad third base play. What the hell was Nolan doing? He just looked like he was not. I think what happened. I don't think Yachty got caught. I think Nolan was who he stole that base on. I don't know if we want to blame Yachty, but like I was gonna say it was more Nolan's fault. Nolan was fucking just in La La Land or something. He's like, oh, strike. Oh shit. And then he like,
He's the one
but again, the reason it's 2-2 is partly because of him as well. So
for St. Louis.
strike one. But all right, Dale, I'll see you when you get back,
Starts
man.
him off with a good changeup for strike one.
But all right, Kenny, I'll see you when you get back too. A couple people that take off. Oh, that's gone too.
Left field. That's on a line, and that ball is foul.
Oh man!
Breaking ball.
Oh, boy.
Do not fucking pitch that ball again. That was literally almost the exact same pitch as he hit the other homer off of.
He had a conversation with pitching coach
And
Chris
she
Fetter
told me to
when
leave
he
the
came
house.
off
So
the
that
field
sucks.
after
Maybe you shouldn't have
giving
told
up
her.
that home run
Manny's
to
been good
Arenado.
on
I
the
know they had a
homer. That was
conversation
just a
about
great
it.
hit. Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
sure Chris probably
no,
told
Manny's
him
been
that
great.
was
He's only
good
given up
pitch,
3 hits to a
1-3
decent
ball.
lineup.
That
Or
was a
well,
better
you know,
one.
I think they've
Off
been
the
struggling,
plate,
but
not a strike.
one away. Manning's been good.
Arenado being aggressive with 2 strikes.
Yeah, Arenado, really good. Yeah. I'm just glad he didn't fucking throw anything near the strike zone on that and he swung at it. Is that your dog? There you go. Tell her big dogs need to be put on a leash.
Highlights and full game replays. Tigers baseball on Valley Sports Detroit.
What's
and the
LMS
Valley
mean?
Sports app presented by Miller Lite. That's a work in progress, right? As Matt Manning and Chris Fetter get to know one
Is that like
another
a gang?
even better.
Strike one.
He told us
1 out, O'Neal up, top of the
Chris
4th,
Fetter
2-2
got together,
game.
walked through
O'Neal lined out in the second.
against the Angels. Thought he was a big help and learning an awful lot in between starts. Manning came on
It's
the
good. I'm
off
going
day
to
on
go live
Monday
with the other one now.
to watch Tarek
Live with the other one. Oh, there you go. Now you got 2 girls. Now you had 2.
just
There
soaking
you go.
up as
You're always
much
in a good
baseball
time.
and as much baseball knowledge as he possibly can from friends.
There you go.
and
Now you don't have to
coaches.
worry
Here's
about
the
it.
0-2 to Tyler O'Neill.
Ah.
Fouls it away.
You know, Shep, another thing that impresses
Foul ball.
me about Matt Manning is his fastball is not always max effort. He has a lower velocity. He can kind of throttle it down a little bit and still command it. That's not an easy thing to do for a lot of guys. They
Shit,
have
he's
to
going to
throw
give up
it
a double.
pretty much full speed as hard as they can every time.
There's a drive into the left field
Seems like
corner.
3 of these 4 hits have been for extra bases against this dude.
O'Neill trots in.
Maybe don't throw fucking strikes.
Double here in the fourth.
That was a bad, like that was just a bad sequence of pitches. Like he threw that strike, like it was like right over the plate. I don't know what he was doing.
Hanger, right? He throws the breaking ball.
Stop throwing, dude. He needs to not hang
right in the
pitches on
middle of the
0-2
plate.
because major league hitters will
Almost
double
like he
and
did
triple
O'Neill
off
a
that
favor
and
there.
homer
I
off
know
that.
it probably wears on him because he's thinking and he's geared. We're talking about Matt Manning now. He's thinking in geared fastball, right? I want to blow the guy away, and more than likely he.
You're good, dude.
could
It's
throw
just,
that
you know,
high
it's whatever.
6-mile-an-hour
That sucks.
fastball up, but he's got to navigate with the other stuff and recognize it wasn't the pitch. I mean, it wasn't because of the curveball. It was because of where the curveball was
You put
thrown.
yourself in. Tough one to be
He
putting
located
yourself
it
in.
better,
I don't
you're
know.
gonna have the same result.
Has to get Yadier Molina.
Foul ball,
Fouls
strike
the
1.
First pitch away. Molina's next hit will break the tie with the great Johnny Bench for career hits by a catcher. Right now they are tied
Oh,
for
shit.
8th most with 2,048 knocks.
They're moving up the list. Or old Yachty is. 8th most hits all time for a catcher. Or as a catcher, like in the catching position. That's a pretty good statistic. There have been a lot of good catchers to play. A lot of good hitting catchers. 1-1.
For 4 in the series is Molina, who signed a 1-year, $9 million contract in early February to stay in St. Louis. Really the only place for him, don't you think? Fouls that one back.
Fouls it away, 1-2. Now throw a good pitch here.
Only 2 Cardinals have played more games than Yadier Molina.
You'd be pretty happy too. Carter says, yeah.
And Lou Brock.
Yeah, I don't blame you. This I don't like this situation here because Manning seems to not have very good awareness about like 0-2, 1-2 counts. Seems like all the damage against him comes like immediately in these counts. It's almost like you can look it up. I think every one of these extra base hits he's given up today have been in this weird count situation. See, 2 inches forward, that's a double. You know what I mean? It's weird.
And he won a couple of World Series in St. Louis by the time he was 25. There are only 2 other catchers.
1-2 though. One out here in the 4th inning. Runner at second. Looks like they're trying to score.
Yogi Berra. Some impressive company right there.
Yeah, and Yachty would be just as famous as Yogi if he'd come up with some great sayings.
We're waiting for him. The 1-2. Fly ball center field.
Only casuals don't know who Yadier Molina is.
Is disappointed and upset. Matt Manning's not, though.
Yeah, didn't get the run up. Yeah, that wasn't a good at bat for
You either
him.
love it or you hate it about a guy. I personally respect
Carpenter's up.
Yachty Molina's never been afraid to show his emotion.
Yeah, I like that about Molina.
Curveball and
Oh, you smashed the bat.
And is that professional? I don't know. Probably not.
Sam's a filthy casual, though. He knows
Never
it.
been a guy to back down.
He
in
keeps
any kind of
hanging in there.
controversy on the field.
I'm
He
getting
shows
scared. Yeah,
his
Carter. I don't know why he's
leadership,
hanging
the
stuff
way
like
he
that.
takes charge.
I like his.
Never
I like
just
the
kind of
the
bunch of
aggressiveness
yelling
of
back
doing
and
that.
forth.
Like I like that
Guy
he's
out
not
there
afraid to
to
throw
try to
strikes.
calm
I do
things
appreciate
down
that
and
about Manning.
Stick up for
He's
his
pitching to
team.
contact,
How
which
do
is
you
what you're
define
supposed to do.
professional? That's emotion
It's just
right
with
there.
2 strikes, throw a
As soon as you
fucking
start
waste
taking
pitch. Get it back to
emotion out of
2-2 if you got
everything,
to.
that means you want everyone to be robots, and that's just not possible.
Don't throw it down the middle on 0-2. Just don't. 1 and 2 0-2. Just don't do that.
We get emotion.
Those will be hit
I
by
mean,
these
fans
guys.
get
Like
emotion.
almost.
We all do.
I wonder what the
Why
major
should
league
we
average is.
expect players who are
Yeah,
playing
like,
the game,
don't
who
throw
it's affected
that
more
on
than anybody
0-2.
else, not to share in the emotion.
Well, I agree because I was one of those
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, it's tied, Austin. Hell yeah. Like, it's
Oh,
just
one
like,
back
well, he'll
up.
learn. He's a young dude. 1-1. He's
Held
so
off,
used to just
taking
being able to
1-1,
throw.
said Joe West.
He's never had that issue like until the majors. You know what I mean?
Every time, I look at
With
Joe
like just
as a third base
blowing that
player,
fucking fastball
I
by
try to
everybody.
think I'm gonna
Throw
get
the
catch him
fastball and then just that change the slider. It may hang, but
I think he
kids in high
sometimes
school and
shuts
college
his
will never
eyes
hit
and
that shit.
reacts. He doesn't even know that
the
they're
average high
asking
schooler
him
will
to
never
go.
hit his
He reacts.
pitching.
It's just an instinct. It's a reflex.
Unless he plays against like Aaron Carlson.
The 1-1 to Carpenter. Foul tip.
Which he did.
Glove
1 and 2.
of Rogers.
Isn't that cool to know that
Here
Carlson
for
and
Two
Matt
outs,
Manning were
leading
buddies in
runner
high
at
school?
second.
in Little League
Now
and stuff?
ahead with 2 strikes.
Yeah, don't challenge Barry
Just threw
Bonds.
the ball by Carpenter.
Yeah, the thing with Barry was they
Back
threw him one good
fastball.
pitch a night. He got on average, I believe it was
You would
one
think that's
pitch a
what he
night
wants
that he
to
could
throw here.
actually
Be
hit.
elevated. Change up.
Oh yeah, 100%, Sam. I would actually say Manning's ahead of them at this point last year, especially Mize. Oh, Mize was not good last year.
The 1-2
We
popped
went
up.
through growing pains
Foul
with
territory,
him
Jamer
last year.
Candelario.
Get it. There we go.
It's under it.
Strand that
Matt
double. Let's
Manning.
keep it 2-2.
Wastes
Good job,
a
Matt.
one-out double for
Good
St. Louis
job.
in
Good
the
job,
fourth
kid.
to keep it tied at 2.
I would actually
Here comes
argue
the
Manning's
Trent's
ahead of
offense.
both of them.
It'll be Daz
when
Cameron,
they showed up to
Will
the
Castro, and
Screwball
Isak
actually.
Paredes.
Screwball, I think, was his major league debut this year, so Screwball's been pretty solid. But Manning has been better in his first 2 starts than both of them. I mean, can you argue? Look how good he's been, dude. Look at this. What's his ERA? 4. That's fucking great. You gotta understand, he's only pitched like 9 innings. I think he gave up like 7 runs or 5 runs. But again, he's pitching very well to decent teams, especially the Angels. Cameron Castro Paredes. Cameron Castro and Paredes. I don't know if Screwball debuted last year. Bonds is my all-time favorite player. Got a really dope McFarlane figure of Bonds. Yeah, Bonds is the GOAT, dude. I don't care about steroids. Bonds is the unfortunate Barry Bonds is the Houston Astros of steroids taking in terms of sign stealing. Does that make sense? Oh, Screwball did debut last year. Okay. You might be right. You guys might be right. Did make a good point. In a sense, the easiest way in MLB history is to pitch to, because if it mattered, you just walked him. Yeah, Barry, yeah, just walk him. Just walk Barry Bonds. He's easy to pitch to. Yeah, just walk him every time. You didn't have to pitch to Barry. Why the fuck would you have? The dude literally would get one pitch and hit it fucking 800 feet. Oh yeah, Bonds was the scapegoat, 100%. And guess what? They still can't prove the man's did steroids. Guess who won that perjury case? Tell me who won the perjury case about the steroid stuff. When he said, no, I didn't do steroids. Who won that perjury case? What was it? Was it the government or was it Barry Bonds?
Tigers
Oh, yeah,
Baseball
Barry won
Valley
that case.
Sports is brought
That's
to you
all I
by
have to
USA
say.
Insulation. Wrap your home in foam and watch every game.
Prove it. Courts couldn't prove he did steroids. Nobody could prove Barry Bonds did steroids. I'll take Barry and his giant head at his word for it. Maybe he didn't. You know, he just looks like a guy who used way too many steroids.
Dads out here today with their sons, and I think about 3 or 4 of them.
You need to find me the fact that Babe Ruth only played against white dudes and no one athletic.
So cool.
Did Babe Ruth ever see a fucking 94-mile-an-hour slider from a guy named I don't know, from a non-white? I mean, come on now, dude. The level of competition that Barry played against, it's a little different. Bonds played. Babe Ruth was the best playing against me, like guys like me.
Well, I didn't.
Jeff, they were looking for you to give the kid a ball.
Come on, man. I don't count the non-integrated. It's hard for me to count the non-integrated baseball players as the greatest. You know what I mean? It's hard to do that. Just because I have very high regard for Babe Ruth. You have no idea. You have no idea. But like,
fun to watch dads. And
like, what happens if you put in the Latin players back in the 50, in the 14, in the early?
That's a blast.
That's gone. Yes. Holy shit. That was like a 350. That was a fucking. He crushed it. Poor Derek Hill. Food Bob was having a hard time in the season, and his OBP was so good because of all the intentional walks. Yeah, no. See, Barry, once you can put context behind his career, you understand how fucking good he acted. Like, regardless of the steroids, whatever. We all know he did them. Fuck, who cares? I know. I'm being a dick. But with Barry, dude, it's not even like. Just watch Derek Hill's fucked. I feel bad for Derek Hill.
Like he's gonna make a pitching move. He's seen enough.
Yeah, dude, and like I watched this dude still hit what?
Sure did.
Still hit 70 home runs.
105 miles per hour. Traveled 407
and he'd be walked 100 plus times on purpose.
John Gant doesn't give
Derek's
up
pretty
many
good too. Derek, yeah.
Daz Cameron with an exclamation
oh, they're pulling Gant
on that solo blast to lead off the 4th.
Wow.
And give the Tigers the 3-2 lead.
They're already pulling their pitcher. Anyway, Willie Castro's up with nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. They already pulled. I don't know what the fuck they pulled their pitcher for. That Elsley is pitching. It must be. Are they doing a bullpen day? Is Gant like a short term? Like, does he normally not pitch very long? I mean, like, fuck, it's the American League. Never mind. Had more intentional walks, not just normal walks and strikeouts. Yeah, dude, Barry's crazy. Barry is a little. It's just like it's baffling. They're letting fucking Roger Clemens. Isn't Clemens in the Hall of Fame? And they like won't let Barry Bonds into the Hall of Fame. It's like, come on. If you're gonna let the best cheating pitcher into the Hall of Fame, right? Like, that's fair. You can say that Roger was the best cheating pitcher. That's fair. That's a fair statement. Oh, he isn't. What cheater did they let in where it's kind of like, whoa? Hold the fuck, Messina? Do you think who the fuck was it? Was it Messina that got in? Somebody snuck in. And they're like it's like a real problem. Like, Barry's going to be interesting. He's got another 2 years left on the vote for Barry, and I'm wondering. Schilling, they won't let him. Yeah, Schilling's being fucking. Dude, Schilling's an asshole. He's not even just like a Republican. He's like a fucking like conspiracy whack job. He's lost it.
Well, with one swing of the bat,
there was somebody that fucking is in the Hall of Pudge is in there just playing some questionable stuff. Rafi, is it Palmero?
Like it was his changeup, and Daz
dude, it's so hard to tell. Barry should be in. Like, if you're gonna let anybody from the steroid era into the Hall of Fame, which I don't think they're going to.
Hit it a long way.
What's up, Bat Boy? Tigers, Daz Cameron just hit a 3-run or a home run to make it 3-2. But it was 2-2 before that. So Daz Cameron just hit a 1-run go-ahead home run.
And now the Tigers have the lead. It's forced St. Louis to
if they're not going to let anybody in, then just don't let anybody in. I guess. Helsley's in now.
You know, it's crazy.
But Barry has a
Braves
different
got the
case.
lead 3-2 here.
I don't know why the writers are being
And
so
John Gant ends up going 3 innings. He only gives up 2 hits.
Nobody would question
You thought it was way worse than that.
if Barry
Only
Bonds
2 hits. One was the double by Scope that brought in 2, and then the home
didn't,
run by
like, if it was just let in the
Cameron
Hall of Fame,
there
if he
to
got
put
in.
the Tigers in front.
Willie Castro's the
A-Rod
first time to
is-
face him.
You know what the weird thing about
Takes
A-Rod?
98
Isn't he in the 3,000
1-0.
hits and 500 home run club?
This is a
Daz
different
Cameron looking
arm.
like his dad. Yeah,
Obviously,
Daz
those
is starting to
both
finally come around,
He's
Cameron.
got good stuff.
So you get that?
Much more electric fastball than Gant.
See, that's the problem with A-Rod. That's the interesting situation is A-Rod, besides the fucking cheating, dude,
Swing and
is
miss.
one of the greatest players in baseball
1-1.
history.
Yeah, that good break. That looked like a slide.
Dude, he's in the he's like the
Yeah,
only
good
guy
down
in that
break.
club, by the way. So he's literally the only person in the 3,600 club. I think Willie Mays might actually be. Hold on.
Cardinals
Dude,
have always had a
yeah,
defense
A-Rod
that
should be
looked
in the
like
Hall
they
of
live
Fame,
in
by the way.
gym.
I don't care. Like, again,
Guy that
he's-
I'm
he
sure
was
is
so
not just
good.
pushing marshmallows.
We only got the bitter end of the A-Rod
The
shit,
second base,
and that was the end of his
first out.
career, and he was
Tigers
still
scored.
way fucking better than a lot of people. Mays and Pujols, yeah, I was gonna say it's real exclusive
Brings up
property.
Isaac Paredes.
Bonds didn't get 3,000 hits, but he never got the opportunity because they wouldn't pitched him that many times.
Paredes grounded to short in the second.
Hank Aaron used speed, but they don't really talk about the 70s and the drugs they used when Hank Aaron was hitting his home
Gant
runs.
threw 70
Well, we don't, you know,
pitches,
it's
only
fine. It was just part of the
34
game to
for
use speed.
strikes.
Yeah, and they're in line.
Well, I would have
Part of the
secured a
problem,
bag
the
first.
issue for
Shit.
Mike
I don't
Shea,
blame
the
Hampel for
Athletics
doing that, but, you know,
coach.
I'd have just secured the
Because
bag
better
immediately on the spot. Not
Numbers in the strike zone, too many walks.
I'd have went and met A-Rod,
Walks
got
came
a
around
couple
to hurt
shit
you.
signed and a couple jerseys.
2 of the 3
I'd have been out that
runners,
bitch.
or runs scored.
Probably asked for something from the game as well.
2-0
Be like,
to
man, give me a
Isaac
bat or
Paredes.
something. No, he can't take the bat either. Son of a bitch. Give me a batting glove, and I'll give you back this ball. Ortiz will get in the Hall of Fame. A-Rod, that's the reason A-Rod might get into the
Taking,
Hall
so
of Fame,
Tigers,
actually.
neither the Tigers nor
Ortiz will get
Cardinals
in. Ortiz will
took
probably
batting
get in.
practice.
They can't
on the
prove
field.
anything with David.
Detroit down in the cages for sure. And before the game,
They didn't let Ted
Paredes,
Williams into the Hall of Fame. He's not in.
Harold and Willie
Yeah, thank you,
Castro,
Alex.
Jim Candelario working
Yeah, we've been doing a lot better. We've been doing a lot better.
Chip Hale and Ramon Santiago. This one's low and inside.
Oh, Cameron, that stinks. Yeah, Daz hit one out, though, at
3-1
least.
to Paredes.
1 away, 3-1 for Paredes.
Unfortunately, fans are not allowed in when that happens. There
Yeah,
needs to be a line
I
in
do think
baseball
with
that
Ortiz,
takes
I don't think he ever really cheated. I think he's just a big guy, and they
fans
tried to
in the
fight.
ballpark
They've
and
never
see
been able to
major leaguers
substantiate
throw the
Ortiz
ball
cheating.
around the diamond. It was so much fun.
A-Rod,
They get a lot of the same work done.
A-Rod's
It's not-
such a good dude
fans are in the
post baseball. He's probably going to
One-out
get in.
walk for
The
Isaac
writers
Paredes.
love A-Rod now. That's the big thing. Is like
This is the number 9 hitter, Jake Rogers.
part of the reason Barry Bonds isn't in the Hall of Fame right now is because Barry Bonds is a fucking piece of shit. By the way,
Rogers
he's
walked in the
oh,
third.
he's literally oh boy,
Hustled
Barry.
home on the Jonathan Scope
He
2-run
is
double.
awful. Not only is he a mean piece of shit, Barry Bonds deserved every bit of that hatred. By the way,
wasn't trying to be the
Barry deserved the hatred. But
anchor
dude, come on,
relay
AB.
team either.
That guy was a
He running up
scumbag.
his tail like he's waiting for the
He was like Michael Jordan, but way
He was
worse.
only 10 feet in
Like
front of him.
way worse than Michael Jordan. Like we all know how bad Michael Jordan was.
Like a
Barry
dog
was
chasing
worse.
after the
He would literally fight his teammates. Several times on the Pirates with he'd be getting into problems with guys on the Pirates, the Giants.
0-1 to Rogers.
You're like, how the hell did they
Inside
ever
edge to make it
break
over
up
2.
all those teams he was on? Barry Bonds was a toxic, cancerous piece of shit.
Definitely a little different look between the two pitchers.
Rogers with the home run today? Hopefully right now.
Wasn't
Shit.
ready for that one. That was his.
Could have been
pitch.
3 hits and
That's
600 homers, but he
just
served
where
in the military.
loves the baseball down and in.
Oh, in that club. I got you. Yeah,
Something
I
else,
got you.
probably sitting on a breaking ball or an offside.
Over under on him. I would say it's
The 0-2.
decent.
Left field line
He hit a
foul.
triple yesterday. Not a good shot. He already had his big hit in the series. It was a triple. I'll say he's not hitting one. Just because he did hit a triple.
Rodgers last night, and now over the last
I think he was literally like a home run shy of the cycle somehow.
with a triple and a couple of doubles.
He's literally been killing the game.
Bumped that average up to 2 1/4.
You know what happened? I've noticed. What a mile high.
Caught a win. That's the first thing.
What happened with Rodgers?
Really good game.
I've noticed ever since the day they designated Scope for Wilson Ramos for assignment. Go look at how much better Rodgers has started hitting. The vote of confidence he got from being named the de facto starting catcher is literally making him hit like this. Like that's literally all it is. It's got to be directly related. Because like they designated Wilson, who's the starting catcher. That's him. That's his job now. It's his job. It's his job.
The 1-2.
And like, could you imagine being that kid?
2 away for the Tigers in the 4th.
Yeah, he strikes out.
To the top of the order.
But like, you come up for a short spell and you just win the starting job. Yeah, you'd be very confident. And I feel like that confidence really is showing in the way he's approaching the game. Dude, Scherzer is one of my favorite players. Did you see the ace pitcher, dude, that even got even more animated? I enjoyed every minute of it. And the MLB deserves every bit of this shit happening. Especially because exactly what I said was going to happen. I think we even said Joe Girardi was 100% going to do this 3 days ago. Like, we were talking about how they were going to start doing it. And so we're like, douchebag managers like Joe Girardi are going to fuck. Do you guys remember us talking about specifically Joe Girardi doing that? Like, I feel like we talked about Girardi being the manager who would abuse the shit out of that rule of getting people checked. And we're like, yeah, he's definitely going to be one of them. We said that La Russa's probably going to be ruthless with it. I would imagine Matheny in Kansas City is going to be a little fucking prick about it. Who are the A's playing?
Enjoyed listening to Scope
because they're obviously playing a little bitch-ass team too. I'm taking note of the team's
how much he appreciated how hard Jonathan Scope works, all the different drills, and how it's paying off for him, and the example that he sets, and how Badu is paying attention. And here, that's what we're talking about, a young guy, right? He's only 22 years young, but he's really reaping the benefits of what.
Any of the teams it feels like that are cheating hard, like really hard cheating, they're 100%. I don't think the White Sox are cheating though, so that's kind of a weird one. As dirty as La Russa is, I don't think he actually cheats. He respects the game of baseball way too like a weird autistic level of respect. He literally screeched at Yermin Mercedes for hitting a home run, and when he shouldn't have. I don't think Tony's going to be condoning cheating. In all honesty, I really don't think so. He may be a piece of shit scumbag, but like that's a far cry for cheating. You know what I mean? Yeah, La Russa's too much about the integrity of like old written rules, and no, I don't think he'll. He might, because he is that he will do. He is a scumbag. He will abuse that. He will, yeah. But none of it. He won't be cheating though. So it's useless to check his players. I mean, in all honesty, how many fucking Cardinals players got busted for steroids under his watch? 0. Shit! Right at a guy. Yeah, Root Bar has a triple today. Sorry about that. Yeah, Root Bar hit a triple. I'm sorry, Gavin.
Here in the Tigers' 4th inning.
La Russa, I don't remember the Cardinals being big roid abusers. Maybe Jim Edmonds, but like, you know. Yeah, Mercedes is a beast, but like, yeah, and La Russa jumped his ass. So there's certain, I don't know. But see, La Russa might also just not check because he like, you know, it's part of the game to use that shit. Who gives a fuck? I like that Hinch isn't ordering checks. But it's also because if AJ Hinch starts calling other people cheaters, oh boy, is that going to come back on him. I have noticed that of all the people involved in this cheating scandal, AJ Hinch seems to be getting away with it. Like, everyone just seemingly has forgotten about what I did, huh? And I think a lot of people realize he took a fall. He was the fall guy, wasn't he? So none of the Astros players got in any trouble. The dude took a giant suspension and hit to his credibility. In all honesty, he should still be coaching the Astros. If the Astros had a spine or an ounce of courage in them, they would have hired AJ back this year, just like the Red Sox would do with Cora. It's like, what are you dumb motherfuckers? I really don't understand why the Astros still don't have Hinch. They should have just fired him, waited a year, and then did what the Red Sox did and just re-signed him. I mean, Alex Cora was gone for literally like 360 days, and they brought him back. It's like, well, the season's over. Can we re-sign Alex Cora now? They're like, I thought you guys didn't like him. Nope, he just wasn't going to be the coach. Yeah, well, you're just taking a year off, basically. I'm back, baby. You said I can still coach, right? I can still coach this team. Yep. And now the Red Sox are good again. It's just like, I feel like the Astros made a bad a bad set of moves there for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm glad that he did that. No, I thought it was the strongest move ever. Fuck that. What, for fucking stealing signs? He got in all that trouble. Boo. Boo. If I was owner, you know what I would have did? I'd have stood there and been like, yeah, we'll fucking do it again too. What are you gonna do about it? Maybe ask the league to ban the shit. It's not against the rules what we did. I don't know. I don't think that anybody should. I hated this. Good play. I don't think anyone should have gotten in trouble for sign stealing. Maybe a fine at the worst.
He starts the young with a good.
Yeah, because knowing the pitch is coming is totally gonna make you hit the ball magically. Like fucking. Yeah, Greinke called his pitches all last season. Yeah, he had a pretty good year last year, right? You know, he tells you what he's pitching you. He gives you the sign. But that's the magic sauce. He should have a 14 ERA and lead the league in home runs every at bat per how people think baseball works. I can tell you I'm throwing you a 94-mile-an-hour slider at your knees all day. Are you gonna hit it? Probably not if I don't hang it. You know what I mean? It's like there's fucking and the Astros were the Astros stealing signs was the reason the Yankees couldn't hit either. Right. Or the teams couldn't hit against their pitching. Not just the Yankees. Nobody could hit against them. But yeah, them stealing signs for their offense sure made other teams not be able to hit for some particular reason. It's crazy. It was such a good sign-stealing program. The other team forgot their signs. It was so invasive that it shut down the other team's offense somehow. It just shut them straight down. They just went, no.
Good curveballs. That wasn't a bad pitch to Arenado. But he went down and golfed it to the left.
We forget that they pitched like immaculately that playoff run too. Like I'm so tired of that.
Good for Matt.
So weak.
And after giving up that homer, he retired the next.
Should every team that won a title in the steroid era have to give back their trophies too? Are we going to be consistent that not a single trophy from 1998 or 96, 98 till 2010 doesn't count? Do those count? Are those real World Series that have no asterisks, or are those tainted steroid World Series trophies? Or are we inconsistent with our cheating scandals here?
Not just physical, but mental ways to grind through it.
Because if you count one scandal, you have to go back, and now every single trophy from 2010 to 98 doesn't count either. So the Yankees lose a trophy or two. I think 3. Red Sox lose a couple trophies. Yeah, if you really want to start doing that, asterisking World Series, every single team that won a trophy during the steroid era is now a tainted trophy, regardless of if they had cheating on their team or not. Because pretty much every team had a guy or two.
Confidence is so important.
So is that where we're going?
I think everybody has.
I don't think that's a good idea in baseball to start asterisking World Series titles. Because I could probably go back and find one guy that popped 30 on each one of them fucking World Series teams at some point in the season for that team, and then that would immediately qualify that team as a cheating team and no longer qualified as an actual true champion because they cheated.
And he's playing well with the Erie Seawolves.
Consistency is a key in this situation. If you're going to discredit, you have to discredit all of them. And now you actually have to go back. Oh, yeah, no, the Dodgers doesn't count either. Because all the people are using sticky substances since about 2014. This has been a problem. There's only been 2010 to 2013 of World Series that actually count. Because those are about the only years where there wasn't rampant cheating that we knew about. There could have been sign stealing going on. There could have been substance abuse with sticky fingers going on. So really, no World Series titles rings count since '98 because of all the cheating. And I'm sure we can go back and find cheating before '98. Really, no World Series titles count because there's some cheating in the game.
Yes, Cameron is there.
because teams cheat. I don't know, man.
Matt Manning gets through
You know
the
what I mean?
fifth.
You open up a
on
big
10
can of worms if
pitches.
you asterisk one World Series.
3-2 Tigers. Stay tuned. For the
If there was more than
lineup
one
date
team
right
cheating
after
in
this
that year,
message.
then it doesn't matter. It's like a wash. And the Red Sox were caught cheating. And what year were the Red Sox caught cheating? In 2017? The same fucking year? Weren't the Diamondbacks also exposed as doing that year? The Rockies. What other teams were found busted cheating? In the exact same way during the years. It's like the Royals, Diamondbacks. I believe the Rockies are implicated. The Yankees. The Yankees are in trouble. Using Apple Watches to steal signs and relay signs and things of that nature. Then they got a nice little letter sealed up by the commissioner and a judge. That's that letter that pretty much no Yankees fan on the planet wants to get released. Yeah, that letter. Yeah, we all know about the stinky letter. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth in a 3-2 game. Tigers holding on to a small lead, 3-2. It'll be Scope, Candelario, and Haas. Scope, Candelario, and Haas. So baseball cheats. I don't know. I enjoy the hypocrisy of a lot of people in the baseball media saying it's not a big deal that all these pitchers are cheating and that it's just widespread, not a big deal. When it's like, where the fuck was this? Like, literally, when the Astros got caught or when the Patriots get caught, it's like the only thing. Like, it's all. I just love the inconsistent attitudes and hypocritical attitudes people have because their team is now guilty of cheating. I suddenly don't care about cheating as much as I thought I did, do I? No, I don't. How's that feel? Now suddenly I think Rob's more right. Cheating in sports is stupid and subjective because every team is cheating probably. Just don't get caught. Like, and to be honest with you, the teams that get caught aren't good at cheating. Like, they're the worst cheaters in the game. Their cheating, it had nothing to do with them winning. They did it so poorly they got caught.
Contract with Valley Sports. He showed up in a similar type.
And in the case of the Patriots deflating footballs, for example, they scored more points when the balls got reinflated. This is just incompetent cheating, dude. Think about that for a second. Really think about that. We were struggling to score points. The Patriots get real good balls back. No, the Astros weren't good at cheating. They got caught. You know who's good at cheating? The Dodgers. They have nothing credible against them right now except some stickum. You know what I mean? And maybe they use some sign stealing. Maybe. The Astros are good at or the Astros, no, they weren't good at cheating. They got fucking busted, dude. Good cheaters don't get caught.
He's got limo service.
Yeah, that's called being a bad cheater. Yeah. You know what you don't see from the Dodgers? Players getting caught. You know what you don't see from the Yankees? Players getting caught. Anybody getting caught? Nothing credible coming out of anything. Fucking that's what should have happened with Houston. But they're bad cheaters, dude. Bad cheaters get caught.
1-2 to Jonathan Scope.
The Patriots are hilariously bad at cheating.
Since May 22nd, just 42 hits.
Yeah, he was checked and he wasn't cheating. But to be fair to Max, his RPMs were down in the hundreds.
Goes about his business.
Max's RPMs. See, the thing was, like, his season averages matched his highs from last night. So that means his high points were now down to what he normally like his averages, like it seems like his best pitches last night were what his average pitch, like the average pitch for him was all season until last night. Kind of indicative of something going on. Like, why is it your best pitches of the night are your average pitches a week ago? Do you see the effect of this shit has on people? I mean, he's losing 200 RPMs on some pitches. It's like dramatic drop off. That's gone.
Did it again. Jonathan Scope is unbelievable.
Jesus Christ, dude. Somebody stop this dude.
He tried to slip that fastball by him down and in, and look at this swing. He comes and just drops the barrel straight down. It was short and compact, but
yeah, Tigers just did a home run. It's 4-2, and guess who? You don't even gotta guess who. You know, it's Scope. I just gotta be like, hey, home run Tigers. Guess who hit it? And people be like, oh yeah.
That was just phenomenal right there.
Tigers trade? Nobody, Sebastian. If they do anybody, it might be Michael Fulmer or Matthew Boyd.
That, isn't he, Shep?
I don't see them trading anybody on the offense. Maybe Robbie Grossman, but I fucking doubt it. Scope won't get traded. They have actual plans, I think, for him going forward. There's a reason I think they signed him back to a 2-year contract, or was it a 1-year in the offseason? Somebody, if it was 2-year, they're not trading him. Maybe next year they will. But according to Avila, there isn't a lot of they don't have super big trade plans this deadline coming up. That is, if there are to be believed, then they're still feeling that way come the trade deadline. You know, I mean, I guess if you're getting like maybe like a top prospect for Scope, you kind of got to take it, right?
Where that barrel gets to the baseball.
Scope is obviously the guy, though. If he's going to get. But I kind of hope we don't trade. I hope we hold strong and re-sign him. But we'll see how that all plays out. The situation, we might need him DHing next year for us, especially if Cabrera hangs it up. Because if Torkelson's ready to go for the Tigers next season, which I'm guessing he might be about at some point, unless he has a strong camp and he makes a team, he's going to be the first baseman. I think they've got him playing first base. That's kind of where they're focusing the training on him on, is at first base. I haven't heard that he's playing third at Double-A at all. I don't even think he is. You could correct me. Ball 4 to Candelario. I could be completely wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure they've decided he's going to play first now. And I don't think in Double-A, I don't think he's playing any third at this point.
By Jonathan Scope. It's a fastball down and in, and just being able to get
unless they plan on getting rid of Candelario, which I highly doubt.
It wasn't even a strike. It was off the plate down.
Shortstop, you want to look at the free agent pool, right? I believe Avila said they're also looking at free agents and making a splash in this coming free agency. You've got Trevor Story coming out in free agency. You've got Javier Baez in free agency. Carlos Correa is going to be in free agency. Now, you kind of want to look to – those guys are all about the same age. Story, I think, is a little younger than the other two. I mean, we can just outpay most teams, Sebastian. Like the Tigers, the thing with Detroit is they're a very large market baseball team with a lot of fucking money they can spend. They'll jump up into a top 5 payroll with comfortability. They're only spending $70 million right now because they wanted to whittle it down, get a young core, and then build up and then go spend money. It's like a smart team builds a baseball team. Chris Ilitch knows what he's doing. He seems to have an idea of what he wants. Young core, which is what they have now, a young, super talented core. Then you go spend money on the bats. You can go get a Javier Baez. You can go get Trevor Story. Those are the two I would like the most. I don't think we're going to get Correa out of Houston. I don't think he's leaving down there. But ideally, we get him. I'd really like him. Or Javier Baez. Javier Baez is my number one choice personally. I think he would fit the culture of the Tigers. I think he would fit very well into the locker room. Very Latin dominant kind of locker room, and he's, it's just, culture-wise, it'd be a good. Just missed it. Haas did.
Shallow left.
That'll be the first out runner at second.
Puts it away. That's the first
4-2 Tigers lead here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 away, and now up is Mazzara.
Have a brand new head basketball coach. He's Tony Barbie, and he's here with his team behind him here tonight. Tony, what brings you guys?
But yeah, so somebody like that.
Well, we finally guys got the back.
And then obviously in the rotation, you kind of move on from Boyd if you can. And then you go Turnbull or Mize as the ace. So that would be 1, 2 in some way. Scooball, Manning, and fifth starter. You can sign in free agency. You could look at a Verlander or a Scherzer. You kind of want to get an older arm for 1 year to kind of just back end the back end of rotation. Kenny Rogers in 2006. I'm guessing if Verlander's arm is good to go, it's going to be JV doing a similar role that he considers very, very important, if not vital, to his development as a young pitcher, was sitting with Kenny Rogers very often. So that's something I could see him doing. Scherzer, he's just probably going to, I don't know what he's going to do. He's fucking crazy. He might retire. He's just really good. I prefer Verlander, though. Yeah, 100%. Detroit Sports coming back. Yeah, man, they got that #1 pick.
You're giving opinions.
Crazy.
You get to make decisions in the first seat. Good luck and congratulations on getting the gig.
Crazy,
and,
crazy.
Boys, have a great season coming up. Thanks for having us out. Fire up, Chips. Fire up, Chips, Shep.
All right,
That's what Mickey York was saying when he was down here talking
I bet
to
he
Tony
was.
a few minutes ago.
Yeah, Mick and I are both Chips. You bet.
Well, fire it up then, Shep.
Yeah, they got that number 1 pick,
Tony
Rochester. It's good
Barbie
He
times.
doesn't need any more fired up.
Tony Barbie
You're right
comes,
about that, Jack. He comes fired up every day.
can't get enough of it, but Tony Barbie does come from the University of Kentucky. Spent the last 7 seasons there on John Calipari's staff. So a new pitcher for St. Louis. It's a wall side windows pitching change. Genesis Cabrera is on to face
cool first
Nomar
name.
Mazara.
Oh, this is a cool name.
Mike Schilt, manager of the Cardinals.
You just hope they blow. You hope they blow it. Why do you hope they blow it? Do you mean they don't blow it? Like taking Darko Milicic over Carmelo Anthony, even though that wasn't a number 1 pick. Pistons are pretty good at fucking up high draft picks, though. They seem to choke. Just like, all right, just take Carmelo Anthony and you'll win 800 titles for the next 10 years.
Barbie, the 21st head coach in
Yeah, the Mac is slowly getting to be like athletically viable for whatever reason. Like not football. Football is a while away still, I would say. But every other sport, it seems like the Mac is catching up. Yeah, Ditchins, I'm very nervous about the Pistons. Who do I think? I hope we get Kumar Rocker.
To welcome him into the Mid-American Conference.
Yeah, the Pistons would have just been a fucking wild dynasty with Carmelo and Chauncey Billups. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They would have with Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, and Rip Hamilton, fucking Carmelo and goddamn Chauncey. Could you imagine that as the team? That would have been the team, dude. Something like that. Unless Rip played the same position as old Carmelo, but they could have figured some shit out.
Who's picking up that tab?
Yeah, that Cade kid seems pretty legit.
Alumni from the Chips.
If they trade the pick, they better be getting something crazy back.
In against Genesis Cabrera.
Oh, how that win over Virginia and nearly beat Creighton. Yeah, exactly. There's football, like in basketball, they're pretty good, the MAC. And also, I would say they're good in baseball. They're getting better in those sports. And in hockey, they're always pretty solid because it's all fucking, it's middle of America. They're all good at hockey. Yeah, to get the price, you would have to literally be offering like your best player. I can't imagine what the fuck kind of trade that would be.
Against lefties so far
that would almost be irresponsible to make that trade. Because, yeah, you'd get Cade, but who the hell is he going to play with after the Pistons take all your good players? Like, they're just going to be like, yeah, we'll take like 3 of your players, like your best starters. And we're good now. We don't even need that Cade guy. We just got fucking 3 All-Stars. We're good. You need to get like 3 different teams involved, and all the players are going to Detroit, basically. It's just some shitty teams getting fucked and only getting like a second-round pick.
2 outs for Daz Cameron.
Baseball, since they can be competitive. Yeah, baseball and hockey are big in the MAC.
And Daz Cameron, what a learning experience.
Because you can compete. Yeah, there's so many schools and so many baseball and hockey players. Pretty much, there's and they never want to go to the southern schools for hockey. Could you imagine what an Alabama hockey team would look like? We're the Alabama Crimson Tide, and we here are on some ice skating. Kachewi, Kapawi. Yeah, for some reason, I just cannot imagine like SEC schools being real serious about hockey. Hilarious to think about, though. Some like D-pick Tennessee like volunteer people. Hell no, the Volunteers gonna win the Frozen Four this year, buddy. That there's our Frozen Four title.
We talked about Casey Mize
Roll Tide.
His glove toss because it was great. We've seen
future lineup. It's I don't know. They can't even put together a consistent day-to-day lineup. I think it'll consist of Badu. Like here's who I think will be in it. I think Scope could be potentially DHing. I think Badu will be in there. I think Candelario will be in there. I think Haas and some
very trivial to most of us.
Yeah. Nazar's gone.
And I suppose some of it comes from it's our guy, Casey Mize, who was called out on it. just looking for the uniformity. That's all. What makes a light gray any more distracting than the glove this guy's got on right now? 2-1 to Cameron.
Like, we have so many prospects, it's almost impossible to predict because we still don't know about first base. That's probably going to be Torkelson. Riley Green's going to be involved. Badu's going to be involved. Like, it's just hard to.
I understand the
Alabama Huntsville. Yeah, it's always hilarious.
distraction to the
Since
hitter,
football, most power
and that's
5
why they
teams
don't
play
allow
smaller
white
schools
gloves or
need to
white
get a free win.
sleeves.
Yeah.
But because
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, Central is one of those teams. Central plays LSU this year. I'm not even kidding you.
I don't know.
The Chippewas
It's
travel
like
down
there's
to
gonna clown face
Louisiana
up
State to
close,
play
you
the
know?
Tigers in Death Valley.
Think.
Wait, what's the
those
name
are
of their
rules.
state? Is it
Here's
Death
the two.
Valley? Is that the nickname?
Fouled it away.
Or is it Happy Valley down there? What do they call it?
Ball got Molina. Let's take a look at Daz Cameron's home run back in the 4th inning. It was.
I can almost watch college sports again, by the way. I'm very excited
He just smoked
that I can almost watch college football.
the left field wall.
Now that they're basically allowed to de facto pay these fucking student athletes. Death Valley, that's LSU and Clemson. That's what I thought. There's a couple. I mean, it's a cool nickname.
It's a good day.
There is somewhere called Happy Valley, right? Yeah, I was gonna say Penn State just calls it Happy Valley. I like
Chance for
that.
another RBI
I kind of like
here.
that name. It's just welcome to Happy Valley, motherfucker.
The 2-2.
It's like, oh, I'm not very happy.
Molina thought he had him. So did
3-2.
Cabrera. Instead, it's full.
I thought he had him too. That's why I stopped talking. I was like, dude, please don't tell me you just struck out after hitting a home run your last at bat. You do that. Are we stranding a leadoff double?
With a 372-foot homer, Candelario walked.
Never mind.
Advanced to second on a wild pitch.
It was a walk that got to
Awesome.
second. Not as bad as
Blew out.
stranding a double. I forgot we hit a home run. Eastern plays Wisconsin. Yeah, Eastern's going to get the shit kicked out of him. I'm rooting for him, but, you know.
3-2 to Cameron. To right
Down,
field.
drop. Right into a guy's
puts
mitt.
it away, but the Tigers add to their lead.
Top of the 6th coming up.
They use the long ball yet again from their home run leader.
Tigers up 4-2.
4-2 Detroit.
It'll be Goldschmidt, Arenado, O'Neal. Goldschmidt, Arenado, O'Neal. Death Valley is the Yankees 2 at the old. Oh, that's pretty cool. They beat Rutgers, Purdue, the same Purdue team that beat Ohio State, and that's not real. That doesn't. They basically beat 3 MAC schools. I'm a Detroit fan. Come on now. We all know that Rutgers and Illinois aren't real fucking teams. Purdue, okay, I'll give you Purdue, but Rutgers, dude, seriously, Rutgers, dog, they should be in the MAC. Like, I don't even know how Illinois hasn't been moved to the MAC for Northern Illinois. Like, they should just swap those 2 schools around. Like, Northern Illinois would be a better representative of football than whatever the fuck the Illini are doing. That is an embarrassing football team. Like, they're bad. Like, they do well. They wouldn't even do well in the MAC, I don't think. They'd get their shit punched in. Like, Northern Illinois is a way better college for football. Like, it's just way better. By the way, that almost did happen, by the way. Like, Illinois had to do some very specific things to not get removed from the Big Ten, and it almost happened. They're very lucky their fandom is weirdly loyal to that shit fucking team. Yeah, like Illinois. Like, no, dude, fuck that. Yeah, they would. They'd destroy Rutgers. And Purdue. No, what, are you trying to defend Illinois right now? Are you really trying to defend Illinois? But yeah, Northern Illinois would also get better recruits, though, being in the Big Ten now. Like, it's like a chain reaction, you know what I mean? I guess maybe when Northern Illinois had Galladay, that's when they were really good, is what I'm thinking of.
Had a couple last night. None so far.
They would have been able to compete back then. Like right now, no, that would be a good idea. But if you would have put them in there back when they still had some fucking actual talent on that team, yeah, they would have done just fine in the Big Ten. They'd have beat State. They'd have probably been able to beat Michigan now.
But he probably is getting close to the end of his day, and he's going to have
I was going to say,
get through there.
Illinois State's a good argument, actually, too. Illinois State's not bad. They're much better than fucking... Yeah, actually, Illinois State's a good one, too, Charles. Yeah, Illinois sucks. Like, they shouldn't be in the Big Ten. And neither should Rutgers, really.
And
Yeah, hell yeah,
pretty
Buff.
well, even though he
Very
sat
happy
in
for the
last inning
Pistons.
after
Hopefully
a
they start
13
winning
and a
more.
half,
They got some good young
14-minute
talent. That
rest
Cade fellow is
because
going to
of
be nice in
Detroit's
Detroit.
offensive ability.
You guys see that Cade only is doing
He
one
did respond
visit?
pretty
Ah,
well.
fuck, he's got a base
Goldschmidt
hit.
smacks that one through the hole on the left side for a
Only
leadoff
Paul
single
Goldschmidt can hit that
6.
ball right up there, by the way. Literally only someone like Paul Goldschmidt can hit that.
How do you get on top
Michigan
of
in this
the ball
upcoming
that's that
season.
high, right?
Michigan,
Watch
yeah,
this
Northern
swing.
Illinois needs a big win
Paul
there.
Goldschmidt.
I want to see
This
Clemson
is how
in
you
the
stay on top.
SEC. Yeah, Clemson shouldn't be in the ACC
never
just running
drop.
that fucking conference's cheeks in.
And
Just
that's not easy to do right there. Simo to break that one down.
this is Clemson to the ACC every year, basically. This is the fist and this is the asshole of the ACC.
So now Matt Manning needs to
Just
ground
like
ball.
that every
See
time.
if he
Dude,
can-
that's all they're going to do in the
Renato, he's-
ACC. No one is going
A
to
lot of
stop them in that
off-speed, a lot of
fucking
breaking
division.
balls, too. He got
They're
him
just going to be fucking playing them teams
into a
like puppets
6-3
through the
ground
asshole.
out.
Like, nah.
His last time up
We
on
are
a
the-
slider that was down and out of the zone.
We are
away.
Boston College and the other shitty teams in this
change up the
division.
strike.
Louisville.
Has to be
Bucks or
careful
Hawks?
here.
I got the
Arenado
Hawks.
took him
I'm
deep in
hoping
the
they
second.
win. Plays the two of the
Grounded
three
short in
Huskies
the
back to
fourth.
back this team. I hope Michigan gets it together, man.
Fly
Just so
ball
Ohio
deep left
State
field.
shuts up.
Badu
And
has
that'll be
the
the first
room.
out of the inning. Goldschmidt
puts it
will
away
go
for the
back to first.
out. It is imperative that
Notre
pitcher
Dame,
and catcher be
Michigan
on the
plays.
same
Oh,
page,
hold on.
but
And Michigan,
sometimes the
Western
catcher
Michigan, and
has
Northern Illinois.
more belief in what the pitcher's
I hope Michigan
offering
lose.
than the guy
No, I don't.
throwing
I
it.
actually hope they have a
Says
good year
BJ
because
Hinch
somebody
just
needs to
told
beat
us.
Ohio State. They really got to beat Ohio State soon. I'm getting real tired of them people from Ohio acting big and
You
mighty.
feel like you're convicted in the right that it's the right pitch. Your job is.
I'm
to
pretty sure
convince
that
them
Michigan would have
it's
beat them
better
last
than
year,
or that they can do it, or that they can land it.
Yeah, State doesn't want to play
Really
Western
important
Central again.
and
You know
something
why they
that
don't play
you
us?
learned a long time ago. You were
You know
talking
why
with
State
AJ
doesn't
Hinch
want to
prior
play
the game about
Central?
this. Tell
We
the story
beat them
about you in
regularly.
May.
Like
Yeah,
we will
you know,
upset
I was
Michigan
curious
State with
because I
almost no
noticed
problem, or it'll be
Mike-
real
Matt
fucking
Manning's
close
first
to it.
start, he
upset.
shook, Eric
Every
Haas
time
a
we
lot
play them
when Eric
bastards down in
threw the
East
breaking
Lansing,
ball
it's
down
one
there.
hell of a goddamn
Wanted to
game.
throw the fastball.
For
Yeah,
no
much
reason, we play
conviction in his fastball.
State very well.
As this ball is hit high to right field, Nomar Mazar
They play Western. Yeah, they're afraid of us.
made the catch. Anyway, I was saying, AJ, I want to just
They don't wanna
share
play
a
us
little
anymore, dude. We
story,
play
and I
them
want
too
your
well.
take on this. And I was telling him about, as a young pitcher, I had a veteran catcher in Milt May. And Milt
Just like
came up
when
to
we
me
beat
early in my
Oklahoma
career
State.
and said, look, you don't know this.
We're like the
way I
worst
do. I
decision
want
team
you
to
trust
schedule
what I
for an
call.
ass-beating
And
team.
just
I don't know
give my
why
glove.
teams do
Whatever
that. We
I
actually
call,
try to win
you
those
throw the
games.
ball that I call,
Like, we'll
try to
lose
hit
every
my
game
glove.
but our hard game that
There
year.
was many games
Oh, okay.
early in my
We're gonna
career
fucking...
where I didn't trust my slider. to
Yeah,
do
I know. We
strike.
signed
And
a
I shake
deal
it
agreement
my
with State.
bat.
I believe
wanted to
State
call
and
fastball.
Michigan, actually. We have
Milt would stick with
agreements
that
with.
slider. And then a couple times he actually came
Job
out and he said,
suggestions? I'd try like a
"This is
store,
not
man.
a time for a
Like
fastball.
Target,
Throw the slider. You
Walmart,
can do it."
Myers,
Walked off the mound. And so I'd throw the slider, and the more I did that, the
Kroger,
more
shits like that. Those are
confidence I
really
gained
good,
in my
easy first
secondary
jobs,
pitch.
dude.
But I wanted
Like, go get a
AJ's take
stocking
on it.
job, dude?
And that was
Hell
his
yeah.
response about
That's a fucking job I'm going to be going and
like
getting
they
soon.
know how to
Fuck
call a
that. When I
game.
come back from my
And-
vacation,
and I just
be fucking
wanted to
applying at
make
Target,
sure that
hopefully getting this job
what
stocking
he said
shelves.
was
It
absolutely
was an
right.
easy-ass job, bro.
See,
12, 13 an hour?
getting loose.
All day I'll
He
do.
said catchers
All
have
day
the
I'll
same
stock
kind of
shelves for that.
conviction that the pitcher does, and for a young pitcher, he has to realize that
That's
even though he
great
has a
money
lot
for
of
stocking
belief in
shelves.
Matt Manning's case with
Plus,
the
you know, you
fastball,
fucking don't have to talk to
that
people.
Throwing the slider is a better option.
I just
right
tell
now.
people that I'm
And so
not
how
good
do
on the
you gain
registers.
confidence? The only way you do it is to do it with success.
Or you can go get a job
good
working in a
results.
dis.
So,
You know.
You know, it's a case where a catcher can really help a young pitcher.
Oh shit! What?
learn
Do you not?
how
Oh yeah,
pitch
dude. You
at
need
this
to
level.
step
Something
up.
Jake Rogers has done today, and something that Yadier Molina
Look
did
at a
last
better.
night, and
Look into
again
bigger.
today
Yeah,
with
keep your
his
job
pitching
obviously, but
staff.
like, look into bigger places
Waits on a 2-0.
that are better paying, like Target right now.
Just missed
I don't know what you
3-0.
live by, but I definitely would look into see what the stores around you like offer. Or I don't know. I'm only good for retail and college. Like I don't have good suggestions. Yeah, you're gonna need to make a little more. But see, do you live in a state that has a student wage or like a high school wage? That'll be ball 4. 2 on, 2 out for Manning here in the
See
6th.
if AJ Hinch sticks with him or if he goes to Gregory Soto.
I'm going to see
Here he
you.
comes.
CMU is 2023, 2027, 2023.
Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say we have
that's not a
Michigan
walk that
coming
is
soon for
usually
that.
Not a walk to tell him how good
Kroger, yeah, Kroger's not bad. Kroger pays pretty decent.
He's
They're
in
going
the
to pull
move.
Matt. Hey, good game
He's
for
going to
Manning.
go with a hard-throwing lefty, Gregory Soto.
We're going to go get Soto
Matt Manning's day is done,
to take on
Solid.
Carpenter.
and nobody appreciates appreciates it more than his folks.
I don't care about music like that.
Yeah,
I don't know
there's
if it
his
sounds
dad.
good. It sounds good. I don't
Matt
care.
Manning, another good job today. First career start.
I'm not really a music guy. I don't
at
really care.
Comerica in front of the home team. And
Yeah,
I
like
thought
that.
he did an excellent job. Pitch count was
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
within
That's
where
really
he
good
should
money.
be, and he walks off the mound with the lead.
I like to see it. Oklahoma State wants to beat us so goddamn bad. They're going to try so hard to beat a bad football team. It's going to be hilarious to watch. I'm a man. I'm 40. That was his first start at Comerica Park. Yeah, that was his home debut for Matthew Manning. 5 hits, a couple walks, two runs. Not bad, man. This kid's on to something. Here comes a monster in Gregory Soto. He's off limits, by the way. You can have Cisnero. They start 15-50. All right. See Rochester? He works at Myers, so. LSU sucks last year. Yeah, they weren't too good. But yeah, it's Gregory Soto's completely on for sale, I would say. Cisnero, he's probably, Cisnero's an unexpected trade target. But I would say that there's 0 chances of Soto. He's probably our closer. Oklahoma State and Penn State for Central. Ouch. Yeah, but if you win one of those two. Oh, yeah, all we got to do is win one of those. Dude, we'll win. Yeah, that's a tough schedule. Is that next season? And LSU? Yeah, I was going to say, Rochester, don't you work up at the dispensary? Rochester out here grinding IRL. Yeah, I know. You were saying that, dude. Rhinoceros. Yeah, nobody cares, dude. Yeah, good lead for the Tigers here. We're in the, what are we in, bottom of the 6th? Yeah. No, top of the 6th. Top of the 6th right now. 2 on, 2 out. It'll be Carpenter batting against Gregory Soto. It's a commercial break. Yeah, that's what I thought. Next year. Holy shit, next year.
Debut here at Comerica Park, 80 pitches through 5 2/3.
That sucks.
Responsible
That's a hard schedule.
for the runners on base, but leaves his team with a 2-run
Amazon?
lead.
It seems like it's a good place. I don't know.
Pitching change has Gregory Soto.
It seems like they have good, they offer good money and have good benefits. I'd go work at an Amazon factory. Well, you put shit in boxes.
30.
Boo-hoo, that's so hard, dude.
And he will face
Fucking, that sounds like fun.
or for Soto, rather.
And I've learned a lot of things.
Part of the reason that he brings in Soto.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of their shit is misrepresented about them in the media and how it is to work for them. I don't know. It's just I've heard a lot of bad things, but I've also heard that a lot of that might be hyperbole, exaggeration.
Right here. Needs a couple outs.
Oh, they make you take a drug test? The fuck?
Off
Kinda
target
gay.
on the first couple to Matt.
Big, well, you want to look at my dick? Homo, make them feel gay. You live in Wisconsin, right? Just make them feel gay.
Popped out.
Big, what is that? Because you guys are gay and you want to like drink my piss? I don't know. I don't know how homophobia works in your state, but I would try to use it against them. You know what I mean? It's Wisconsin. Yeah, I wouldn't want to piss for Amazon. They're not getting my piss, so. FIU are the other non-conference. Oh, we'll kill Robert Morris.
Right side.
Yeah, that's weird that you got a drug test for Amazon to work at a factory, dude. That's weird. You can fake it, but like that's a little difficult.
Plan on turning 2. Scope playing well behind Tyler.
Yeah, I know. We host. Yeah, we get to host them. I think it's because we got slaughtered by them at some point. And they're for some reason like we're doing something and we're getting a home game against Michigan. Hell yeah, we are. You didn't know that? Yeah, that's the best part about that. We did something right where they decided we get to play them at Central.
Carpenter was a 13th round.
Want to know how I know that game sucks? Because last time we had a team like that show up into Central, I believe it was Michigan State. The tickets for that actually cost us money. We had to pay for those tickets.
The 2-2 struck him out.
I would say it's about $10 was what I had to pay for my ticket.
Matt Manning delivered well in his 5 2/3 inning of work. Nice Comerica Park debut. 4-2 Detroit.
All right, they hold it down. He only gives up 2 runs. Those other 2 are stranded. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers lead 4-2. Bottom of the 6th. Tigers lead 4-2. Good inning. Good job. The 18 was the last Power 5 team came to Mount Pleasant. Yeah, I know that. Kansas was fun. I didn't go to that game, though. Castro, Paredes, Rogers. Castro, Paredes, and Rogers. Or did I go to the Kansas game? I did go to the Kansas game, actually. Never mind. I just lied right to you. Yeah, that was my freshman year. Actually, MSU Detroit fan. No, that would have been my second year of college because 2011 to 2012 was my freshman year because I graduated high school in 2011. And then 2001, or not 2001, dog. What the fuck? 2012, that would have been 2012, 2013. So I would have been a senior coming up, or I would have been a sophomore in college that year. Good times. Yeah, I know we played Syracuse. Oklahoma State was a good time. I wasn't at the school in 2017 though, so I know. 2015 was my senior year. Good times, good times. Commercial break. Who's batting? Let me see. Some dirty bitches. Castro, Paredes, Rogers. Castro, Paredes, Rogers. Castro, Paredes, Rogers. 7-8-9. 7-8-9 here in the bottom of the sixth. Tigers lead 4-2. We'll be playing MLB The Show here. Hold on, I got the game. Wow. I've even got I got this and it says I got 5,000 stubs with the voucher with the game.
Been a good day so far for the Tigers. Matt Manning strong in his
Syracuse
home debut. Jonathan
yeah.
continues to attack the baseball. Has 3 RBIs.
Your application status for what? I don't know.
Detroit overall, just 3 hits on the day.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I don't know.
Base hits. The 2 hits by
for
Scope,
what?
the double in the homer, and the solo bomb from Daz Cameron.
I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't know what you're talking about, Dale.
Twice.
I don't know. Kroger? Oh, I don't know. I've never applied to Kroger.
Genesis Cabrera.
Probably something that needs to be looked at.
Final 2 outs in the 5th.
It means there's probably something you didn't fill out right, or you forgot to fill out.
Paredes and Jake Rogers. Castro foul tipped it into the glove of Molina.
Cabrera, pretty good stuff in his own way. You can see that he's very athletic, can get the ball up close to triple digits, got a good breaking ball, decent changeup.
Willie
What are you
Castro
doing? Why are you spamming my chat, dude?
on an 0-2 pitch
Go away. You're fucking
for a
annoying,
single to
dude.
lead off the 6th.
You're just sitting here spamming nonsense and no one's talking to you.
Go grand at the destination.
Oh,
that
2007 was the last
elevates
time.
every
Yeah,
experience.
okay.
Welcome back safely.
I don't really give a fuck
MGM
about what you're talking
brand
about. Detroit fan, I'm not trying to be rude, dude, but I quit reading everything you
Hitting
sent
by
a while
Willie
ago.
Castro to start
I'm
the
just
6th here for
kind of
Detroit. Now hits
vaguely
7 of
responding.
his
Not trying to be
last
rude,
10.
but I don't really care this much
He's
about
made Isak Paredes.
It was another
college
pitch
football,
down
man.
again.
I'm annoyed that it's gone
Jonathan
on this
Scope's
long.
home run and how
Been
he
2
was able
innings
to
of this
barrel it up.
talk.
Well, it was the same pitch.
I didn't mean
Willie
for it to be.
Castro. Inside out swing, shooting it to the right side. Really good hitting.
We're talking about bad teams, man. That's all, Detroit fan. It's like, man, I don't care about Eastern. They're so
Paredes
fucking
is
bad.
grounded out and walked.
All this because I made a throwaway comment about fucking.
You see Cabrera with a good live fastball, 97 right there, up and away.
All's good, though. All's good. Welcome back, Kenny.
1-0 to Paredes.
But yeah, it's.
In there at the knees to make it 1-1.
Yeah.
There's a changeup, 9 miles an hour slower down at the bottom of the zone. So
You got a lot of
what I
knowledge
see
about
out of this
football.
kid. He's got really good stuff.
1-1. My biggest issue with the past stuff is I tend to move on from
Inside
situations
Paredes,
like
2-1.
I just don't
Has to
keep
be
the information for whatever
The
reason.
ultimate challenge
But I'm good with the
for a base
ever-changing
runner
game.
In this situation, it's against
As
the
things
lefty,
progress and go
you've got
forward, I'm good with
Yadier
making
Molina
changes
behind
and
the
adjusting
plate.
and predicting how things are going to
Highest
go.
percentage
Normally to a pretty
thrown
good
out would
degree
be
too.
base
It's
stealers
just
in baseball.
for some reason I don't work well with the past. I work very well with the future of the game and the present.
First move, and take your chances. If he
but like
throws over, you're going to get
even like
stuff
3 days ago, it's I wonder if it's
Slowly
just
to
the amount of
Nolan
sports
Arenado.
content I'm
To
intaking.
second base doesn't get him, and Paredes is
Safe and
as
safe.
well.
Both guys reach. It'll be second and first and second. Nobody out unless they challenge. It's a hot one up in the UP.
Arenado's so confident that he can get that lead.
That was a risky play.
Advancing runner. And
He's
this
saying he's
time,
going to take me to Vegas for the betting
Willie
stuff,
gets
although I'm
down to
trying to
second
keep my
quickly.
money.
He
Yeah, but that's,
at second base
Vegas can be
is,
scary. Just set a limit to how much you're going to spend.
He made the right call.
Get some lemon pepper
Willie was
cookies and
safe,
Element
and then
Lime Frozen. Ugh. Yeah, Element's are a really good
relay
brand.
to first base.
For a guy at first, 100% safe. Guy at
To
second,
get
safe
Isak
too, it looks
Paredes,
like.
so Tigers catch
Good
a
walk,
break
Kenny.
right
That's
there.
good. Legs feeling good and loose now.
First 2 men aboard for Jake Rogers.
Big Jake Rogers bunts the ball. Looks like. Oh, that was a play that just happened. Never mind. Jake Rogers
Also
up with
by Billy
first and
Castro
second. Nobody
and
out.
Isak Paredes.
Oh, he actually does
Rogers
bunt.
bunts. Molina
See what I mean? I can
will
predict the future on
sacrifice
fucking
by the Tigers
baseball.
catcher to get 2 runners in scoring
Okay,
position.
now the runners are at second and third after a bunt that I first
Small
didn't
ball,
know
get
was
the
going to
job
happen.
done, though. You know, it's funny because even the fans are applauding here. Jake Rogers, they
For St.
appreciate
Louis?
this aspect of the game. It's an old kind of a lost art, but
Who's bad?
Jake getting the ball down, he gives himself up.
I mean, it's not a bad
both
brand.
runners with
Rogers.
nobody
I've had
out.
it once
Now
or
you got
twice.
runners at
A little
second and
expensive.
third, only 1 out. I just hope
That would be second and third. 1 away.
reconsiders
Bottom of the 6th.
philosophy, and we see more and more of
Badu up.
Yeah, let's remember last night, Tigers did a safety squeeze as well.
Here comes that keel. It's called the suicide squeeze. Don't be afraid.
So doing some fundamentally sound things correctly. Rogers
Fundamentals
tripled
have
and doubled
fundamentals.
last night.
Fuck
Gives up the
analytics up,
at-bat
by
to
the
put
way.
2 men in scoring position.
Bunting really messes with analytics because you're not supposed to bunt in terms of analytics, unless you're just trying to drag bunt. That's expensive though. Yeah, it's rarely good. It's just expensive.
Now it's up to the dude to kind of capitalize on what Rogers did well.
0-2.
Late on that fastball at 98 to make it 0-2. Giovanni Gallegos warming up for the Cardinals.
I'll tell you, Mike Schultz has taken this series seriously. He's had his bullpen ready to go, and he's not afraid to make the changes. Good job.
That's
right
a base
there.
hit to right field. Castro scores. A little hesitation by Paredes, and he's caught at the plate.
This is classic. I love what I just saw there. Yadier Molina gave him the lane, right? He has to catch the ball before. It was a great slide. Look at what Paredes, he just can't get
Paredes just missed the
to
base.
home plate. So what does Yadi do? He slides and
You
covers
got
home
10 of
plate.
them? Damn.
And,
Yeah, you spent some money, man.
Isak tried
Damn.
to get back, and finally the tag was applied.
He just got out. 5-2. Tigers will have the lead. 2 outs with the runner at first now, though.
Here? I don't know what's going on. AJ's asking the umpires about something right now.
Possibly
Is that-
the lane to home plate.
Well, I don't think there's going to be an issue. They may review it. I would be really.
Oh, wow. Is he
surprised
challenging, like, the
if there's any
lane?
change because
Did he get... Are they
Yadi
calling
was
for
able to
blocking?
catch the ball, he's allowed to come across that lane. And it was clear to me that Isak Paredes was trying to attempt the backdoor slide anyway because he knew that the throw was going to get to home plate before he did.
They're really reviewing for this. This is hilarious. Might get a job at Walmart. Nothing wrong with that, Rambo. They pay pretty good. You got a discount because you work there? Oh, up at the dispensary? Not bad. It should be considered fielder interference, but I don't think they'll really call that. Jeff, he very well could, with especially since your mean fell off a little bit there. Very well could.
There's Paredes.
Hell yeah, we
He
did.
had
Yeah, I hope.
hesitated for just a moment.
5-2 Tigers right now. No, they won't call that. He's gonna be out. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
The call is confirmed and upheld.
And there's going to be a pitching change. Mike Schultz coming out again.
But Willie Castro does score on the RBI single from Akil Baddoo. The Tigers now with a 5.
Yeah, that guy got lucky and got an out there. That's the only. Yeah, they're pulling their pitcher.
Here on the 6th, and the Tigers in front by 3.
So Tigers are up 5-2 here in the bottom of the 6th now. On the hit by Akil Baddoo, it'll be 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Runner at first. 5-2 Tigers lead, and Scope will be batting against the new pitcher. Literally, Yermin Mercedes. American League, kind of a thing. Doubt Wander Franco's going to qualify. Maybe a pitcher, but do they give pitchers and hitters different awards for or is it just overall rookie of the year? Because I would have to think fuck, dude, I really don't know. I think it's Akil Baddoo. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, unless I'm just not thinking of a Rays player that might be standing out or something. Are there any rookie pitchers that are just absolutely just blowing the doors off anybody? Because sometimes those guys end up winning the award. All right, man. Have a good night. Have a good day, Rochester. You have have a good one, Rochester. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming in when you could. Have a good day at work, boss. Oh, Wander? Yeah, Wander is going to be hyped up, but I don't know if he'll win Rookie of the Year. I don't even know if he'll get enough plate appearances. To be fair, though, Jeff, they're going to do the same thing when Torkelson gets called up.
Well, let's take a look at that last play.
Or when Riley Green gets called up. Those two are going to be big deals, too. I mean, people are going to be annoyed when Torkelson gets called up.
He kind of pulls his hands in, and he finds the hole on the right side. That is what scored Willie Castro first. Now Isaac Paredes is rounding the ball is not hit deep.
Because, I mean, if Wander plays in like 10 games, he's not a prospect or whatever. Whenever as soon as he loses that prospect status, Spencer's the number 2 prospect in all of baseball, potentially the number 1 with the way that he's been playing. I think he was the number 1 overall pick too by the Rays a couple years ago, or he was traded there. But Torkelson will probably ascend to the number 1 overall prospect status by the end of this year. And then it'll be a fucking big deal when he's coming. Because it's going to be. That dude is going to be a machine hitter at the majors. He's already adjusted to pro hitting or pro pitching. Japan doesn't want fans to attend the Olympics. That's fine. That's their choice, you know. Hey, they're being a little gun shy about it. That's fine. Hey,
and he stole a bag.
it is just now coming to an end, and it is a bunch of athletes from countries that aren't, as advanced. Things are a little weird. They're a little gun shy. I don't think Japan's had a big thing like that yet since COVID, so they're a little shy still.
The shortstop Paul DeYoung is playing deep at his normal shortstop position. Tommy Edman, second baseman, shaded towards second base. So it's pretty good.
It's a little annoying they don't want anybody, but at the same point, at least we're having the Olympics this year.
Another look at Baddoo.
Just kill. Yeah, I mean, it's not even going to be close. I understand why LeBron doesn't want to go. He's got that movie. Why would you want to go to the Olympics if you're LeBron when your team's going to win a gold medal by, I don't know. Yeah, Luka can't do it all by himself. You think the Ball brothers are going to pay for, Lithuania just for the joke of it?
Baddoo knows exactly how far he can get off.
Because they're probably not going to let LaMelo or Lonzo on Team USA. Maybe LaMelo, actually. Actually, LaMelo will probably make the team. But, Lonzo's going to go play for Lithuania. Oh, they got him. Oh, no, they got him, dude. He got picked.
I remember doing this many times where I threw over 2 to 3 times with Ricky Henderson. And you would think, okay, he kind of gives up. That's like, I'm tired of getting down and in the dirt and getting dirty, diving back. And lo and behold, as soon as I loaded towards home, off he goes. Now they want him to review that last pickoff.
I'm pretty sure the USA has only lost the gold. Yeah, they don't lose often. And when they do lose, it's still hilarious, some crazy upset like Canada or some shit. They got him. Oh.
Boy, that's a great throw.
Yeah, right
by
on his
Gallegos.
right shoulder. That's why they want him to review it.
Yeah.
I was going to say that he might be out, guys. I won't be shocked if he's called out here. That was a really good
I don't know who the guy is on the bench for the Cardinals right now, but he saw something there, and they could quickly take a look and saw that the dude had not got his hand back.
And you're right. The perfect throw and tag means that Akil Badu was picked off first base.
Yeah, he got picked. That's the correct call. I seen that immediately. Went, oh, they got him. They picked him off. All right, Badu gets picked off. That means Scope will get the bat first in the next inning with a fresh count, even though he didn't get a pitch. Yeah, he got picked 4 times. Jesus Christ. If only Team USA was. I mean, baseball. Is baseball back at the Olympics, or are they still doing the World Baseball Classic at the same time? I feel like. Isn't Team USA not allowed to use certain baseball players? Like, aren't they like the one team that has like weird prohibitions on their fucking, like, they got to use like minor league baseball players in the World Baseball Classic? Meanwhile, every other fucking country can field a full team of guys playing in the major leagues. And it's like, what the hell is this? Because I feel like I remember the Team USA has weird specifications on it. Because like you don't see like Mike Trout on the World Baseball Classic team, or like Barry Bonds ever being there, or like Mark McGwire. Or like, have you ever noticed that? Like, you just don't see on Team USA like Clayton Kershaw or DeGrom or any of these like major motherfucking players the US has. Meanwhile, Team Canada's got every single good Canadian baseball player that's ever existed on their team. They all play in the majors. Team Japan's that way. Team Venezuela's that way. Dominican Republic's that way. Team Puerto Rico's that way. It's like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? Well, no, yeah, but you get what I mean, right? Like the World Baseball Classic, Team USA never seems to have like superstar major leaguers on the roster.
Gregory Soto got the final out of the 6th.
It's very odd that the Team USA just, boy, none of the great baseball players born in the States want to play for Team America ever, not once. But every other major leaguer wants to play for their country. Just some Americans don't want to play for their country.
One from Jonathan Scope, one from.
I remember Tigers used to send minor leaguers like Mike Hessman to go play in that bitch.
Got a home run.
Like, what the hell is that? Mike Hessman going to play in that thing.
Well, it's been another positive day for
I swear the U.S. has like weird stipulations, or maybe your Trouts just don't want to go play in the World Baseball Classic. But I swear he's never played in it.
Had activity on the bases in the 2nd. They scored 2 in the 3rd.
Not recently.
1 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, and 1 in the 6th. So that's a good sign.
DeYoung swings through it. It's 1-2.
Is it an amateur thing? Is that why? Can they not let professional baseball players in the major league? No, because they let other motherfucking countries have them. It's got. Nah, dude, I refuse to believe that just none of the good no good American-born baseball player wants to play for Team USA. I'm just like, seems a little far-fetched. Not one good player ever. Clemens never wanted to.
And he came through.
We used to, Jeff, when we had a better lineup.
3-2.
But with like a lineup that's I don't know. I feel like it's not a bad thing what he's doing, because he can't find, every day it could be like 3 new guys in there, 2 new guys in there.
Well, the game plan here is pretty simple. Soto at the 7th, Cisnero at the 8th, Fulmer the 9th.
Yeah,
that's what they'd like to try to have be accomplished here.
That's the perfect world, and that's a good
pitch.
For Gregory
One away.
Soto here in the 7th.
Good start to the inning for Soto.
America Bank game summary.
So yeah, Soto, Cisnero, Fulmer is the
We'll kind of touch his highlights. Obviously, the game started with a fly ball to deep right field that he took a deep breath on, and then he started to go to work. And I like the fact that this kid really didn't have a lot of adversity. He gave up the home run to Nolan Arenado, but other than that, that's the home run pitch right there, which is a good breaking ball. He walked the batter prior to A.J. coming out to get him. He had given up a leadoff single to Paul Goldschmidt, and then he walked the batter out. Yeah, that's right at the noggin there. That's not even.
That'll get the heart rate up a little bit if you're Lars Nootbaar.
You don't want to see that, quite honestly. And this one just got away. That's what'll happen once in a while with Soto. I don't know how he got out of the way, but thank God he did.
All right.
Good day, though, for Matt Manning overall.
Yeah, I think so too, Jeff. I think when pitch comes to shove, yeah, 100%.
Much like his debut against the Yankees.
He's a hard-throwing lefty that has incredible movement on his pitches.
2 runs today, gave up 4 hits.
Oh, it's a 1-1 count. Never mind, he threw at somebody's head. Soto's also kind of a badass because he does shit like that first pitch. He does that on purpose, by the way.
His home debut.
He's like been very open that he throws inside on people and like will throw like at people kind of when they're like way too close to the plate. I find that to be the most hardcore shit I've ever heard about a pitcher.
His first major league victory.
I wonder if his upcoming year is going to be in for
usual.
us. I would imagine Green will make the team next season as a starter. Torkel, maybe. That's like a 50-50 ball, I would say. I say he starts the season in the minors, but about a month in gets called up. Dingler might take another season. Young catchers may, but they're all going to be at the major league camp next year. So that's going to be electric.
It's going to be a difficult choice for the guy who gets first pick
I could see Green getting called up this year, actually. If he continues to hit the way he's hitting, dude, they're going to have to call him up. Like it's like, what are they going to do? Just leave him down there? Just, we got this phenom hitting down in the minors who's hitting 800 off Double-A pitching right now.
That one foul. It's 1-1.
Yes, jealous. Why is he still down there?
And we can say it now because
never can be too early.
Lars Nootbaar.
Or never can be so sure anyway.
That was up and
like,
in.
Call him up, you weirdos.
That he threw it there. Those are
yeah, this dude's out here hitting for the
baseball.
cycle and shit. He's almost ready to come up. At some point, he's ready. Like it's like, well, when is Green done? Because like he's hitting for cycles almost and shit now.
Look at that!
Right at
wow, the shift actually worked for once.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. In the 7th.
Yeah, he's been down there for a couple years. He's 20, 21, something like that.
We stretch in Detroit, but
yeah, he's almost ready. I mean, you come up when you're ready, and he's fucking flying through the minors, kind of like Torkelson has been. Torkelson ran through single A, like he ran through high A, like it was nothing to him. Him and Dingler both, they beat the shit out of that league. And it sounds like Torkelson showed up and just started hitting the shit out of all the minor league baseball as well. Or the Double-A baseball anyway. It'll be Scope, Candelario, and Haas. Scope, Candelario, Haas. 5-2 Tigers lead in the bottom of the 7th. 5-2 Tigers lead, bottom 7. Scope, Candelario, Haas in the 7th. Yeah, Green's going to be a machine. Riley will come. Torque should be good at some point next season to come up. If not, maybe this year. Or at the start of next season. Because he's a little older. He went to college and everything like that. So, should be a little bit more advanced. Kind of like Dingler. But, somebody asked who the Tigers should draft. Kumar Rocker or Jack Leader? I think that's who are those the two moves for the Tigers if they aren't drafted 1 and 2 respectively. I would imagine somebody asked, and I can't believe I haven't answered yet, but Kumar Rocker is who I'd like. Soto Jack. And there's also Jack Leader, Leiter. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right. It could be Leitler. Jack Leitler. Yeah, it's Kumar Rocker or him, right? Like it's clearly one of those two guys. It's commercial break, by the way. I believe it's the 7th inning stretch. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, I've seen quite a bit on Jack. He's really good, and he plays for Vanderbilt. It's pretty much a solid pick.
1 of 10 this month.
You can kind of depend that Vanderbilt is going to produce good baseball players. They usually always do.
Man, it's been fun to watch.
10 homers in 19 games in June. so far.
There's like 10 schools that you can almost guarantee you'll get good prospects out of.
Faces Giovanni Gallegos to lead off the 7th.
1-5, right around 145. I think if that's a record, yeah, he'll set a record. But I think it'll settle at what, 145, 146, somewhere in that weird range.
How hot
just under 1.5 or 1.5 even.
Yeah, the problem is
he's gonna win the Cy Young. I don't fucking unless
They
something
wanna make
crazy
their
just
mark
happens. The
getting
dude's
out
winning the
those hot
Cy Young
hitters.
award this year.
And sometimes they make more mistakes.
I'm just
than they
waiting for the
should.
perfect. He's gonna
Just
probably even
because they
fuck around
wanna
and toss a
challenge
perfect game this
Nice
year.
play by Carpenter to steal a hit away from Jonathan Scope here.
Beginning
in
of
the
the first, in my prediction, Torque and Dingler will come up. They might, Carter. But the issue for Dingler is the catching position, right?
This ball fairly hard again. Carpenter going to
The
his
more Jake
first
Rogers
stab, dive
hits,
and a stab.
Dingler runs into an issue of becoming traded.
Gallegos doing a good
If
job.
Rogers gets to 280, 290, that's Dingler will never play for the Detroit Tigers. Like, that's as simple as
There's
that.
Jamer Candelario.
And if you think I'm incorrect, I'm not. I
Walked
don't
in the 5th.
One away in the 7th. Think about that, like for a second. If
Meaning he's been
Rogers
on
can
base
get to
in
like
38 of his
270
last
even,
41 ball games.
they're gonna trade Dingler, dude. Dingler becomes very tradable if Rogers is good. Oh, you don't have to delete what you said. Oh no, no, I didn't read
These
that.
two teams will clash again
For 2 years,
but
this year and
August
next year.
24th,
Depending on how he hits
do
next,
so
the rest of
in
this year.
St. Louis.
If he can finish right about
Stadium
300,
there.
he'll be up next year some point. But I do think he'll miss the team at the start of camp. Especially if we
Took it
re-sign
outside
Scope,
2-0.
then yeah, they're gonna wait another year on him. Dingler though is an interesting thing where if Rogers can continue to hit, then
Candelario
Dingler becomes very
flew out to
tradable.
center in the first, struck out swinging in the
Otherwise, we'll call him up
then
and
drew
let him be
walk
the
in
catcher.
fifth After Scope had homered.
It's a good situation to be in, really, because we finally actually have direction at the
5
fucking catching
strikeouts by
position
the
for
Tigers
once.
today.
That position to me was a dead zone before the season started. Green could come up later this season. He's hitting too well down in the minors. Because at some point you're like, all right, well, clearly he's not learning anything at AA anymore. He went 3 for 3 with what, a homer, a triple, a double, and 2 walks. It's like, oh, he was a single short of the cycle. Okay.
Now the two.
So he did all the hardest parts of the cycle, and then like it was kind of like Rogers.
Did you notice there?
What's wrong with Al Avila? Oh, Alex. Oh, the other Alex Avila. You're talking about the kid
That
Alex.
started up in the zone.
Yeah, if only he could have hit.
Game was
If only he could hit
speed up,
consistently.
kinda went
God, he
down.
would have been so nice.
When he was really in that zone,
He was so good at the
kinda
defensive
stayed
side of the
lower
ball.
Half stayed still, and his eyes were tracking it.
2-2 count, 1 out.
It's just a subtle thing that I noticed sometimes with
fuck.
hitters that, they
1 or
start-
2 out.
They start
Al
guessing.
Avila,
They-
though.
They don't recognize the pitch quite as
How
much.
are
The body
Tigers
kinda
fans
tells
feeling
you
about
some
Avila?
of
Has
the
the
things that are going
animosity
on.
toward the guy
Going right
lessened
there
a little
off the
bit,
bat
seeing
for
that,
little
oh shit,
fly ball.
maybe Al actually did build us a pretty fucking decent team in a couple of years. Maybe we jumped the
Yeah, I
gun
guess
on
that
hating
begs
this
the
fucking
question
guy
of
for
when
some
did
reason
that
when he's
habit
been
begin?
making these
Because
moves since he showed up,
Candelario was
dude.
good enough last
All
week.
like I seen immediately what his plan was, and I'm like, yeah, I'm
It's
not
just a
surprised. This is the team.
Singular
No,
thing.
I thought
Just
this
that
would be
at-bat.
next year. We'd
No.
be like this. Hey, I'm happy to be a year early on the Avila scale. So, cheers to Al Avila.
Two
the
away
guy
for
I've never
Eric
lost
Haas.
faith in.
Looking for his.
By the way, you can go back to last year.
Did walk back in the second.
You see, Jeff. Yeah, I agree. The Detroit sports media just shits on this guy constantly, and they don't talk about what his
The hits
fucking
for the
ideas
Tigers,
are.
Akil Baddoo
Once you
with
see
an
this in
RBI
motion, I
single.
feel like a lot of Detroit
Jonathan
fans are
Scope,
going,
two-run
"Oh,
double,
Al's been
solo
doing
homer.
very
Dennis
good
Cannon
building
with a
this team
solo
up.
homer.
What in the fuck
Willie
have we been
Castro.
missing? Why hasn't nobody said this?" I have been. You can ask
They
the
have
people who
made
found
him
my
count,
stream
though.
last year. I've been an Al Avila defender, much to
The 1-0
the,
to
I think,
Haas.
massive disappointment to the Tigers fan base.
1-1.
Every time somebody meets me, they're like, "What do you think about Al?" "Oh, I love Al Avila. I think he's a great GM. He's way better than Dave Dombrowski. He can build us a minor
Haas
league
is the
system.
cleanup hitter
He's
for
got
the
a future
Tigers
for us.
today. It's
He
the
rebuilt
fifth
our
time.
minors. He got our payroll
Fifth
down
time
to
that
nothing,
he's batted in
basically."
that spot in the order.
Yeah, the team may suck, but that was his job, was to rebuild the team, and that's part of it. Tough trades that suck ass to deal with, but you know what? Other than the Verlander trade,
Now the 1-1.
you know,
Good pitch.
And I mean, Rogers is
1-2 to Haas.
okay, right? Daz Cameron's all right.
I was
That's a
going to say
fastball
that.
at 90.
Jake Rogers and
That's
Daz
a pitch that he's
Cameron,
probably kicking himself.
they're playing
again
today,
for.
right? Like they're not
Start
like
guessing, guess
all stars
wrong,
right
get
now,
upset
but like,
because
come
of
on
it.
now. We got fucking prospects for Verlander. We didn't get major league ready players.
And that's, part of learning how to trust yourself.
Yeah, but Verlander won a title. Yeah, because he's major league ready.
Fouls it back.
Dave Dombrowski. The problem with Dave, Jeff. Dave is a great player general manager. Like, if you want to build a very good fucking major league, like a very good major league team, like top of the line major league team, Dave Dombrowski's your guy. You want to know why? He'll trade everything. He'll get rid of any minor league player. All of them. Every prospect you got will be traded for a top player. But look how good the Tigers were for a very long time under him. The Red Sox won a World Series under him. The Phillies, they're a very good offense under him. We'll see what they end up doing with it. He just destroys your minor league system. Boston fired him for it because they realized a lot sooner than what the Tigers did. Oh shit! What is he doing?
41 wins in first place. Cincinnati 4 games behind.
Yeah, you can't let wild Dave Dombrowski loose on your minor league system because he will fucking destroy it. He will burn it to the ground.
36 and 37 for.
Yeah, he ruins minor league systems. Yeah, he is very bad. Yeah, they got him.
And the Tigers go 1-2-3 for the second.
We had the worst minor league system, I would argue, from 2008 until 2 years ago.
In Detroit, as we head to the 8th, it'll be.
We're number 2 right now, I believe. We're number 3. Arguably number 1 now that the Rays lost Wanderers actually in the majors now. Barely a prospect now. Kind of like how Mize loses prospect status, Scuball loses prospect status. After a while, you lose the status. But yeah, no, it's basically fucking Dave just went wild on, and it just didn't work. Like, I would have a lot less animosity towards Dave Dombrowski if we had won a World Series. I'd be like, hey, was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth it. Fuck it, we got that title. You know what I mean? I'd be like, listen. Yeah, we've been bad for 6 years, but when we beat the Cardinals, if we would have won both of them World Series, boy, I wouldn't even give a shit about being bad. I bet we can do another 10 years of this. We got 2 pennants. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm very forgiving of bad play if we would have just won. Brad Ausmus, I wouldn't even care if he would have. I wouldn't have boycotted the Tigers during the Brad Ausmus era. Didn't watch a single fucking game during those times. Not once. I don't even know what our record was in 2016, 15. I started watching in 2017, about halfway through, when I was done being mad. I just didn't watch baseball for those years. I just stopped watching. I was like, fuck that. I can't believe a team would do that. I can't believe a team would hire Brad Ausmus.
Sports is brought to you by Comerica Bank. Raise your
I have no idea,
expectations
man.
of
I wasn't
what
watching.
to Comerica. Buy your
Yeah,
Metro
Brad
Chevy
Ausmus is the
dealers.
reason we
Put it in
sucked
D and
or
see
weren't
why
good
Chevy
enough.
drives the Motor City.
It was Brad Ausmus's
North
fault.
Bluefield Properties, the area's most recommended
Shitty
property
coaching. No
management
one
team.
respects the guy.
And by
It's just
Fix My Feet,
he's a
end
dumb
your foot pain
motherfucking
now at
idiot.
Fix My
who sucked
Feet
at
today.
baseball anyway.
What a feat it's been for Jonathan Scope. Continues to tear up June. He's led the Tigers to a 5-2
Yeah, and he still sucked, dude, and he
lead
just
right
couldn't
now.
win,
A lot of
dude.
folks
He
having
was just
fun
a
at
sad
Comerica Park
excuse
today,
of a
rightfully
loser.
so.
And,
Groups have more fun right here.
like, he was
Ballpark for
winning
your
90
group
games
and more
only on
Tigers game
accident.
this summer, and enjoy special
Only
discounts,
because the
free
team was
seats, and a whole lot
fucking
more.
stacked
To
still.
reserve your group outing, visit tigers.com/groups today. Our Valley Sports family group is happy to be along with you on this
They
Wednesday.
fucking shit canned him.
Series
No, they
wrap-up.
shit canned him
Tigers
too in
and
Los
Cardinals
Angeles,
moved
man.
to the
Sorry to
8th
swear so
inning.
much.
And
But yeah, they
Jose
fired him too in
Cisneros
Los
aboard.
Angeles.
And a Wall
I think he
Street
didn't even make it the whole
change of
season.
voices. He'd been
Hilarious. Yeah, he's a bad
Very
manager.
durable
Just stick him
guy.
in a
He's
front
good
office
at least
somewhere.
for an inning most of the times he's in. He's in his 34th game. He gets
He was
the
the
8th.
catcher who
This
called
is
bad
working out
games.
just the way AJ hoped it would so
Like,
far.
usually guys who can't hit like him, like, at least play
Soto.
catcher and call really good games and probably would make a
Throws
good
lot of
manager,
strikes,
just not him
high
for some
velocity
reason.
Fastballs right there was a
Yeah, it looks
changeup,
like a
gets
little
over
rain coming
strike
down.
one. I'm not sure Dylan Carlson was looking for
Uh-oh.
that.
Hopefully they
He
get
hasn't
this
seen the
finished.
Nitro yet.
It's in the top.
1-1 to Carlson.
That was 96 right there, Shep. It looked like a changeup.
Yeah, it was smooth.
I mean, it's just so smooth the way Cisnero. It doesn't look like he's ever at max effort. With Soto, once in a while, we see and hear him grunting, and you know it's max effort. There's a ball slapped into left.
Little slap single that'll bring Goldschmidt up with nobody out and one on here in the top of the eighth.
Here's the upcoming
Not an ideal
it's
situation.
presented by Wallside Windows. Houston comes a-calling for 4 straight.
Oh, shit.
Urania, Peralta, Mize, and Skubal against the Astros.
We'll win
One of
this
the
is a
better
split
teams,
probably.
You would argue in all of baseball, not just the American League.
Well,
Yeah, we're one of the few
different
fan
team than
bases
when
that
Detroit
don't really treat
played
the
them
Astros like
early
shit
in the
for a
year.
very specific reason.
Houston has swept them. Houston's
I
played
really
a
hope
lot
the
better
Tigers fans
fan
go into this
baseball.
game
They
series.
are
Do not boo the
45
Astros, by the
28
way.
on the season.
It's a bad look for us.
45 wins, the most in the American League, and only
Good for
San
Paul to get out of
Francisco
Arizona. Oh, Goldschmidt,
has
yeah, he had to
more
get the hell
wins
out of
than
there. I'm
Detroit's
glad he went to a good team like
opponent.
St. Louis too.
The Astros also, and Jack, I know you're
A lot of Diamondback guys need to get the fuck out of that team, dude. I don't even know why they still got a baseball team down. Like, they're bad. That's a.
That leads
It
all
seems
of
like they've
baseball.
just.
There was
This
a
is
time
what
where it was
I've
the
been waiting to
Dodgers
happen for a team like
running away
Arizona,
with it. The
to
White
just show
Sox
them
at
like,
one point
oh yeah, they're razor thin
heavy
bad.
on
Like
that
if one
plus
bad
triple
thing happens,
digits.
they're
Now
just
there's only one
they're
team
defeated.
over 100,
1-1.
and it's Houston.
Like with Detroit, there's a long legacy of like surviving and just being bad. Detroit hysterically or hilariously has
They
kind of a
are-
bad team, but
They are-
you got
they're
titles.
playing really, really strong baseball. They have won
And they're
9 in a
consistent.
row.
Teams like Arizona, I don't trust the longevity
So
of.
it's not just beating up the White Sox, but the White Sox, to your point, really good baseball team.
2-1.
Goldschmidt
God damn it.
Out of one hopper to
Oh.
Candelario.
Get it done,
to Willie
boys.
Castro. The return.
Just barely got him.
in time for the double play.
There you go. That's a twin killer.
Nicely executed.
Able to get the older Goldschmidt down the line.
5-4-3.
Arenado's up with nobody on and 2 down in the
Not an
8th.
easy turn.
That was
Goldschmidt's
not an
a
easy
big
turn.
Guy, but he runs pretty darn good.
If this
Jamer
was 2 years
lets the
ago,
ball
Goldschmidt
travel
beats
a
that
little
out,
bit
by
so
the
he
way.
can
If this
get
is
the cut out.
2019, Goldschmidt
Makes a
smokes
nice
it.
throw across the
Woo, he almost did.
And Willie Castro doing a good job.
Woo,
returning
that is a
Stokes.
good turn by
Receiving
Candy,
end
man.
of
He's
the
so good at third base. Holy
Second
shit.
throw. Look at
It's
his
nice to
stretch,
watch this team
and you
come
can
along.
see that he's out before Goldschmidt
Now-
gets his foot down.
Remember May? Would we have turned that double play?
You like it when this
a
guy
month and a
steps into
half
the
ago.
box.
It's May
Bases
20th. Do we turn
clear
that double
for
play?
Nolan Arenado. Didn't like the first call.
No, Paul Goldschmidt's a good
Inside
dude.
corner.
Yeah. He's a great dude. He's just been on bad teams, unfortunately. Like
Really is
a month
really
and a half ago, this team
talented
doesn't turn that
Jose
double play
Cisneros.
and maybe doesn't get a single out on that
Hadn't played
play.
a game in the big leagues
The Tigers have
since
improved so
2014,
dramatically, and I don't think
Tigers
people
had
are noticing like
2019.
the week to week improvement by this
He
team.
underwent Tommy John surgery.
Like that a week ago, like even 2 weeks ago, that ball would have scared the shit out of me on the ground like that. I'm like, great, we're gonna have to just go get the guy at first.
Previous Major League
That would have been their play 2
2019
weeks ago. They just went to first on that
was
one.
Here at Comerica.
This team was afraid of double plays.
Retired Austin Jackson.
Now look, they're twisting them up like it's nothing
He's
again.
become one of the most
Or now,
reliable
finally.
bullpen arms
That's
the
third
Tigers
out.
have had the
There we
last
go.
2 years. Rogers on a playable ball
There
in
we
front of
go.
St. Louis's dugout. And the Cardinals go quietly in the 8th. Outstanding job by Jose Cisneros. 10
All
pitches
right.
to get rid of the Cards. Here comes
Who's
Detroit
up now?
in their
It'll
half of
be-
the 8th.
Who the hell is up? Oh, Mazzara, Badu, and Castro. Mazzara, Badu, Castro. Or Mazzara, Cameron, Castro. Mazzara, Cameron, Castro. I don't know what the hell I seen. We're going to the bottom of the 8th, so the ump will start calling everything strikes, I would imagine. So, I would imagine you probably got to swing. All cracky and poppy and shit. If Tatis had the mouth that Scope had, the MLB Insta would be coming on the phone. I think Tatis does have the stats Tatis does have stats though. Yeah, ever since the Yankee series, they've been. Oh yeah, 100%, man. There's a whole different team. They found there's something in them. I think beating the Yankees, actually sweeping them, showed them. Oh yeah, we can compete at this level. We just sometimes we're gonna just get the shit kicked out of us, and that's the thing. Like they don't. I've noticed when the way that we got beaten down by the Angels, the fact that they came back and won that third game and now are trying to win, go on a 3-game streak, that is such a good response to getting your ass whooped on. What did they lose that game? Like 13-2, 13-3, and then they came back, won the next game, and won another game, and they're up 5-2 here. And it's like that's a good sign from a young team. Like they're showing resiliency. They're not getting down on themselves after getting the shit kicked out of them, like a lot of young teams would. Oh, we suck. The bullpen, even the annoying bullpen guys have high confidence. Like Daniel Norris and Buck Farmer don't come in and go, sorry guys. Like they come in and try. Like they're annoying and they suck at it, but like they do come in and try. At least Norris comes in and tries. I don't. They just kind of suck, you know. It's just, they're all trying the best they can. You know what I mean? You can see there's effort being made. This is a team that tries. Very good team chemistry, which is very important. This team likes playing together, which is important.
Hashtag I'm with hot mess.
But yeah, by the way, if you don't think team chemistry is important in baseball, it's literally like the most important thing. The Tigers had one of the most talented teams I've ever seen. Like the Tigers were loaded in 2007, and they were terrible. Like 2006 was really good for them, and then they tried some shit in 2007, and they were bad again. And then they were really good from then on forward for a little while. But yeah, 2000, you know, the chemistry is a thing. The Tigers had no chemistry that year. They wrecked it all by signing like Gary Sheffield and a bunch of, I think Dontrell Willis showed up that year.
That's an easy game. Silly game, easy game, and we're glad Ram is back.
No
I can
more
see Soto for like a Tigers in
Daz
Legends history.
Cameron,
Soto's going to be fun to watch going forward. Once he figures out the control thing a little bit better, yeah, he'll be a closer.
I have a chance for a few more points.
Everything about Gregory Soto is a closer. The demeanor, the attitude,
the 1-1 to Mazzara.
He has no fear about going way inside on dudes. Everything about Soto is a closer. Like the way he struck the Angels out in that 8th inning a couple games ago when we played him in extras, I believe. That was literally some closer shit. Like that was like a bad motherfucking dude. He didn't play any games that time. He threw like 12 pitches and struck the side out. I think he got out, one fly out. The way he pitched against the Angels, that's a real closer one day. That's something.
Plays him to pull.
2-2.
Into the glove of Molina.
Who's pitching for the Cardinals?
Well, we had the bright sun for a while. Now the clouds have kind of settled back in. We have the wind pick up.
Gallegos?
Seems like it's cooling down.
Is it Gallegos? Is the double LOY?
Good old Michigan weather.
Looking for some
Cardinals are. Yeah, they're not playing good. The injuries are catching up. Their offense isn't hitting. It's
now 70.
I mean, they've out-hit us today. They got 6 hits. We've just spread them out on them.
Felt like the fall.
We just get timely weird hits. And then we walk a lot.
Uh-oh.
And I think the rains are coming.
Shit, it's pouring.
A lot of people jump to their
Holy shit, it's smooking.
head for the concourse.
God damn it, dude. We were on a good pace. We were at 2 hours, 45 minutes before the rain started. Finish it. Nah, dude, they're gonna tarp this shit.
Zara grounds it foul.
Great.
It's interesting because the Happy Jack forecast that I looked at prior to the game did not indicate wet stuff at all.
No. Very
Boo.
that one cloud that was over our state has found its way.
I don't think they're going to postpone this because I think they're supposed to pass by in like 20 seconds.
Always interested to see who stays.
I'm surprised the pitchers.
The inclement weather, as if they don't care whether they get wet or not. And those who head out right away, Mazzara fouls it away.
2-2 still. I'm surprised the pitcher hasn't thrown a complete bitch fit like Liam did.
Field. It's kind of a mist. It's definitely wet. You can see on Mazzara's helmet that things are starting to get wet, and I've seen games called, and not called, but at least stopped. Had the grounds crew come out. Less rain than this.
It's also the 8th inning, so.
At this point, bottom of the 8th inning, umpires trying to get it finished.
It's kind of a miss.
Mazzara, if you don't swing, you're going to strike out. I'm just letting Mazzara know.
Inside.
I'm surprised that wasn't rung up. Just fuck it, you're out.
As we sit up in
Full
the
count.
dry booth and overlook the people bailing, looking for the rain gear. Come on, Shep. Let's crawl on down there and show them how it's done. Go ahead. Oh,
No,
go ahead.
I think I'm okay right here. Remember, we were in right field not too long ago, and as soon as the wet stuff came, I beelined it for the booth. So I'm probably the wrong example. The 3-2. Mazzara on the ground. Arenado backhands it, throws off balance, pulled Carpenter off the bag, and they got him anyway.
Carpenter did a great job there of catching the ball. That's a dangerous catch. And Arenado wanted to get rid of it as quickly as he could. Look at the stretch and then the tag right there.
God,
Good
what a
job
play
by
at first.
Carpenter.
What a play at first by Carpenter. What a hilarious jump, too. Or like a hilarious landing with his feet all together. Hilarious. That was a hilarious, like, midair, whatever he was doing. Cameron's up with one away in the eighth.
This as well as anybody in the game of baseball. Throws off balance. That one got
Jesus,
away
what a throw.
bit, but Carpenter bailed him out. We're going to take a break because St. Louis has gone to their bullpen yet again. Tigers lead it by 3.
That's a dumb idea. Oh, fuck. They're going to wind up going to a goddamn weather. Pitching change for the Cardinals. They're going to bring in Reyes. Yeah, Reyes is going to come in and pitch. I don't know the name of the first name. Let me see. Alex Reyes is coming. Alex Reyes with one out coming in to pitch the bottom of the eighth. Bottom of the eighth. 5-2 Tigers lead. Bottom of the eighth. One out for Alex Reyes coming in to pitch, and Daz Cameron's going to be the hitter. Cameron versus Reyes. By the way, thank you for the 30. Oh, wow, 30 likes. I appreciate that. Very kind, very kind. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Cameron, Castro, and Paredes. But I'm gonna guess that we'll see. I just hope they can try to squeeze this shit through. But yeah, I don't know if I want to sit through a rain delay because I do want to I got shit I got to do on a very specific time meter today. I plan on, after I'm done streaming, I got to do some slight dishes so I can eat some spaghetti tonight and garlic toast or garlic bread. Really good. I got the cheese and garlic. 1 sec, I'll show you.
New Cardinals pitcher Alex Reyes is in for the 32nd time. He's trying to get through the eighth as Cameron and Willie Castro drew up next with one away, and the Tigers in front 5-2.
You can look at Reyes' numbers there and realize that he's kind of the back end of a guy in a winning type of game. Very good ERA, whip. 32nd game here in Detroit.
So Daz Cameron steps in. Cameron 1 for 3 today, a solo homer in the 4th. One of 3,
all right, we're back.
3 home runs hit.
It looks like the rain calmed down a little bit.
Reyes delivers low and outside, 1-0.
Or if it is raining, it definitely looks way like it's done even.
It's 407.
It looks like it rained for Mazzara's at bat. Now it's done, or at least it's not misting as hard.
And Scopes.
Cool, they'll finish this.
Takes a strike to make it 1-1.
All righty. Here's the 1-1 to Cameron. Nobody on, one out, bottom of the eighth, 5-2 Tigers lead. Now 1-2.
Cut and a miss, 1-2. That Cameron home run was his 3rd of the season.
Another guy out of the pen for St. Louis that can throw very hard. Upper 90s for Reyes.
Skipped in there to make it 2-2. When St. Louis bats in the ninth, they'll have the 5,
take a
6,
shower
and
still today.
7 hitters.
I've had a busy start to the day. I've been busy all day. I haven't gotten to shower yet, actually. So technically, that guy was right. I haven't showered yet today. I didn't shower. I showered yesterday, and the day
There's
before
the
that.
2-2 to
But
Cameron. Time is called.
today, not yet. It's also been 60 degrees the last 2 days, and I haven't sweated, so I don't know.
Cardinals have actually out-hit the Tigers 6-5.
I like what Daz did right.
You know what's
Shep.
weird?
The pitcher
I don't get BO. Isn't that weird?
Stretch position like a lot of relievers do.
And you may just think, oh, you're just saying that you don't get. No, I don't produce body
He's
odor.
trying
It's
to hold a runner.
like, you know that rank ass smell people get.
And finally, Daz.
I immediately notice it on people because like I don't
right away.
I don't wear deodorant either, so it's
Jumped out of the way.
not me.
Reyes threw the ball anyway.
I think it is genetic. My dad said he doesn't produce body odor. My brothers don't. Like, I have one brother who kind of gets smelly pits, but it's not that bad. And he wears deodorant. But like the rest, none of us do.
And he walks it.
I don't. My brothers do, and I'm like, you guys do know you don't like.
A good day
You
for
guys don't
Daz
need to wear
Cameron
deodorant. It's like a
continues.
genetic thing, right?
Man aboard with 1 out in the 8th. Download the MLB app.
Yeah, I don't. I haven't worn
Video highlights,
deodorant
live pitch-by-pitch
since I
breaking
discovered
news,
I
player updates, stat
don't
leaderboards, and a
produce
whole lot
smells.
more on your Detroit Tigers. That's the MLB app today.
I wonder if it's I know it's more prevalent in Asians, people with Asian genetics.
For the ninth inning.
And I'm wondering if that has to do because I am half a quarter Native American. My dad's half, and my grandma's full-blooded. And we know that Native Americans are very, very closely related to Asian, to Asian folks in genetics. You know, the land-bearing strait that they walked over about 10,000 years ago. I want to say,
There goes Cameron.
from Asians.
Easily
Cameron steals the
second
bases
base
with
without
no
a throw.
problem. Oh, Cameron walked, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Yachty did not even make an attempt. He was almost.
Yeah, I think
You
it's
didn't give me a
predominant
chance.
in
I'm
a lot
not
of
gonna throw it.
Asians.
Great
to
job
not-
by Daz.
But yeah, some people don't yeah, they don't get BO. Do you know that
Second
there's
stolen base
parts
for
of
the
Europe
Tigers
that are
today.
like
Jonathan Scope stole
there's
the
some
others, so
part of
good
Northern
aggressiveness
Europeans that are
on
like
the part of
impervious to
Detroit.
getting HIV, or like if they
Credit
get
to first
HIV,
base
it
coach
won't
Ramon
affect them until
Santiago.
like they're really
Somebody
old.
said something.
Like they'll live their whole life with HIV, never
Carpenter's
knowing they
playing
got
back
it
at first
because
base,
something
wasn't really rolling
happened
them on.
in
Well, he
one
was at the
in a
time,
like
but
in a, like a 10-year stretch in like the 1300s, right before the
Santiago
Black
went up to
Plague,
Daz and said, "Hey,
where a
the first
bunch like
move."
HIV broke out. They suspected
He
to be
did get a
HIV
great jump.
or a very early version of the virus, and
Only one out.
and all those people that survived it are like weirdly genetically like
2-0 to Willie
there's like
Castro.
there's I'm not even kidding about this. There's very
Back.
very specific people, very northern weird European. I don't know exactly who it is,
Jimenez joins
but they have
Michael
like some
Fulmer.
weird, not immunity, but like it hits them very slowly for
Obviously,
some
there
reason.
was
It
a
affects
change
them
of
very like weird.
From AJ and Chris Fetter because Fulmer was up early.
Yeah.
and it
You think
looked like
Miggy
he
is
was
going to
gonna
get
the
100%
ninth.
of the vote?
Now they've got Joe warming up, so maybe Joe will
Miggy's
get
case
the
is
ninth, or at
interesting,
least
right?
start
Because the only person to ever get unanimous voted was Mariano Rivera, right? Because what do you say no to there? 2-1 count for Castro really quick. Here's the pitch. Oh, you're gonna look him back. So yeah, the only one is is Mariano
Castro
Rivera.
singled
Jeter
and
was
scored
one
back in
vote
the sixth.
shy of getting
Couple of
unanimous.
groundouts prior to that.
Where you could see
Goal
why
one
that
for
might
3 days
why
for
that
Willie
might have
Castro.
been. I don't know if Derek Jeter ever led the league in hitting in any single season, considering who he was in the league with at almost all the time. He never led it in home runs. I don't think he led in RBIs, and I don't know how many seasons he led the league in batting average. There might have been a couple years, but he's always right around 300, never like 350 or
Slowly
some
over
shit like
his head.
Cabrera could
On
do.
the charge.
He's
Not in
safe.
time to get Willie
We'll get
Castro.
runners at the corners
He
and
jumped
one
on the
away.
ball. Runners at the corners.
Whereas
One away.
Miguel, Triple Crown winner,
Tommy Edman had a charge
led the
this
league in
ball
home
hard
runs
to get
several
rid of it
times from
quick.
Detroit.
Didn't get a lot out of
Very
his
clean
throw
throughout the
after he
steroid
fielded
era.
it
Came up through the
because it was a
minors
high
in
hopper
the
over the
red hot
mound.
era of
Willie
the steroid.
Castro
Like
really motored down
he
first
never
baseline
used the
and he
roids
got
when they were
rewarded for that
very
effort
much there
with
for
a
him.
base hit.
So a beacon of light, a beacon of cleanness in a very dirty era, which he came up in. Incredibly loyal, good guy, very good to the media.
Second hit of the day for Willie Castro.
I personally think he'll be unanimous,
Isak
but I could
Paredes.
see why somebody would vote no based on the last few years of his career. But again, I know a lot of the baseball writers, they don't like the shift. They fucking hate it. And a lot of the reason Cabrera's success the few years has gone down as hard as it has despite the injuries is the shift. A very cheap way of killing batting averages. So, Jeter, that is? Yeah, that's what I mean. It just wasn't...
First pitch is a strike to Isaac Paredes.
I'm trying to wonder what the 1-0 would have been. You know what I mean? No batting, like, you know what I mean? Well, hits is different than average, right? I think to win a batting title, you gotta lead the average. And I just don't know if that was ever the case. He might have been.
Castro got down to second base quickly.
Yeah, that might have been the knock against him. Not as many titles in New York. No, I mean Mariano Rivera was a Yankee, and he was unanimous. So that's not true. I'm thinking it was his late years, man, that fucked him good. Just like I think Cabrera is gonna get fucked good because of the last couple seasons. Cabrera's last season is gonna wind up with 3,500, so he's leaving on such a clean note. So did Jeter with 3,000.
1-1.
It's kind of like
fly ball, right field.
What do you do?
That'll
be a run.
The tag is made by
Cameron will score standing up.
He will score, and the Tigers make it a 4.
There we go. There we go. 6-2 is more like it. No save up. Still bringing Fulmer to pitch.
By lifting the ball out to right field deep enough. No.
Fulmer needs to pitch tonight. He should pitch. Actually, fuck that. Warm up somebody else. Get them moving. Led the league in hits twice with 260 and 219. His batting average is always pretty high, like 230s. Oh, I know that about Jeter. I'm not trying to shit on him. But it's like, I know he led the league in hits. That's not what I was asking. I mean average. I don't know if he ever was like the average leader. Because, yeah, Jeter got a shitload of hits, but he'd also have weird games where he'd just not hit the ball for like a week. Again, do I think Jeter should have been unanimous? Yeah, I do, actually. I don't understand why he wasn't.
Rogers with a sacrifice his last time up.
But I do think the average... I'm going to guess the one person voted no because of the no, like, he never specifically got, like, the batting average leader. And I think that's what fucked him, but it's just like, yeah, but fucking Ichiro was in the league for his entire career. That's kind of bullshit to do to a guy. Like young, good Ichiro was around. It was a problem.
A lot of things on which this team can build over the last couple of games.
Manny and all, like it's
game last night. And they've the most of their 6 hits so far today.
Yeah, they didn't get going.
Exactly.
They were trailing at the time.
MSU Detroit fan, exactly. Yeah, Jeff, same here. Fulmer, we should trust him because he's only had one bad outing, I think, this year out of the bullpen. And Castro gets the second. We're starting to put a little pressure on 2-0.
He just bobbled that one. He was going to attempt to throw, possibly from his knees.
Yadier looks annoyed right now. I forgot this is a technical rivalry game. Like I completely always forget that these two teams do not like one another historically. Like these are technically blood rivals. I would say of any two teams that are in the National American. Oh fuck, Jake, come on. 2-1. For any two teams other that aren't in the same state, I would say the Cardinals and the Tigers have a very good rivalry. For a National League and American League team that
in the 4th. For the sacrifice,
they've just played each other in World Series and recently World Series, and they always have very good series usually when the teams are good. Yeah, I remember the earlier Molina teams when Molina was a lot younger and Cabrera was a lot younger. Holy fuck, were those some battles in the early 2010s? You remember some of those 2012, 2013 games against the Cardinals? Oh yeah, Molina's a machine. Yeah, he's a literal machine. He's one of those guys you just don't run on. He's first ballot guy. He won't be unanimous, but he'll get several hundred votes. Cardinals, Cubs, and Pirates. Yeah, I would say the Cardinals is very tense because of the World Series shit. The Cubs is because of the Chicago-Detroit rivalry. Pittsburgh-Detroit's a pretty good rivalry too. I would say the Pirates is the most friendly of those. of those two. But yeah, the Cubs and Cardinals are fucking blood rivals for all it's concerned.
Another run there in the 8th.
Yeah, I voted. Yeah, I've been voting for Scope and other players. Mainly Tigers guys, but like, you know, there's a couple guys where I'm like, yeah, they should probably be all-stars.
Isn't going anywhere. Can't let that rain bother him.
Damn, Matt Manning's dad didn't move during the rain thing. He's just sitting there. He's beached out. He's like, fuck yeah, my son rules, dude. What a good dad. Dude flew all the way in from California just to make sure he's there. Past World Series. Yep, it's all World Series beef. Yep. Pirates is just because Pittsburgh's right there. Yeah. Badu? Yeah, Badu's family also travels too. It's awesome. I appreciate that. They're like, we ain't got shit to do. Let's go fucking follow Akil around. Shit though, like if I was, you know, older, retired, and my kid was playing in the pros, you know what I'd be doing? I'd be like, all right, dude, you want me to come to these games? I'll fucking trail around. It's like, I haven't missed a game yet. Not planning on it doing just because you're in the majors. Baseball is one of the few sports where that doesn't seem like a weird thing to do. Because, you know, Badu's dad probably legitimately hasn't missed many of his fucking games in his life. He's probably just like, well, I seen all of them until he basically went to the majors. And I see most of them minor league shits. Fulmer will pitch. It'll be O'Neill, Molina, and Carpenter. Top of the ninth. Tigers lead 6-2. Try to close it out. Get a sweep. Yeah, this is the PlayStation, by the way. See, just so you guys know, I have one. I'm not capping.
As we welcome you back
I have a
to
disc in there, so I'm not
Craig Monroe
tilting
and
this.
Mickey
But yeah, I
York
got my
digging in for a
PlayStation.
post-game edition of Tigers Live. The story coming into the day was Matt Manning. The story at the end of the day will be Matt Manning.
No question about
I'm
it,
not
Mick.
quite too sure where to put it yet. I have to find a spot. I want to put it on my desk because my desk, while it's a good desk, I don't think it's designed for heat like that.
On the post-game show.
Proved to be a tasty mix for the Tigers this afternoon, and Jonathan Scope continues to sizzle in the month.
So
of
we'll figure it
We'll
out.
visit with him.
Anybody got a good idea for a PS4?
This afternoon, Matt Shepard, Jack Morris.
Athletics, yeah, we got smoke with them for some reason too. We just don't like them. It just feels weird when we play them. Feels chippy as shit.
Not too shabby, you bet. All right, looking forward to
We
it,
kill
fellas.
them in
It's
the
always
playoffs.
Windows
You
pitching
just
change.
you just leave that in the present
turns
tense.
the ninth inning
We kill
over
them
to
in the
Michael
playoffs.
Fulmer.
It's an ongoing, forever thing.
Michael's been very, very good since kind of accepting the role as late guy deep in these games. His velocity has ticked up in those games and still has the good, sharp breaking ball. He'll get the 5, 6, 7 hitters here and hopefully get them out in order and turn over a win for Detroit.
Faces Tyler O'Neill to start. O'Neill 1 for 3. He doubled in the 4th. He's lined out and flown out as well. Pops it up foul. And the Tiger fan gets it instead of the Cardinals fan. The Cardinals fan kind of moved to the aisle and slid out of the way. The guy wearing the Trammell jersey said, "Give this one to me. I'll take care of it." Now, he didn't catch it, but he got it off the cement. A line drive. That's a short hop. Nope, they're going to say he caught it in the air. Willie Castro retires Tyler O'Neill to start the ninth. Hey, tune in tomorrow evening as the Tigers open up a 4-game weekend series with the Houston Astros. Really good baseball team. Should be a really good series. Tigers Live kicks things off tomorrow night, 6:30, right here on your home for Tigers baseball, Bally Sports.
I needed to soak my spaghetti noodles pan.
The first guy kind of takes the momentum away and any kind of hope.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's not talk about 2006. We're playing a team that really ruined 2006.
Fulmer now facing Yadier Molina.
Even before 1974, I forgot it. Yeah.
Molina 0 for 3 in the series opener yesterday, 0 for 2 today.
And 0-2 quickly.
Away. He's in an 0-2 hole.
Dude, Fulmer's the strain. Dude, it's so hard to deal with this guy sometimes, Fulmer. But he's so randomly reliable. Like, he'll just like be very good, then but he also doesn't show emotion. Like, remember when he gave up that walk-off home run?
The guy wearing a Molina jersey.
Oh, damn. Look at bro out there. He got that Molina. He's wearing his Molina jersey, got the Molina ball. He's out.
He went too far.
Got him. Strike 2. June 27th against the Astros. I'll give you guys an insight. Hey, there you go. Carter, that's my birthday. So, yeah, have fun on my birthday game. Hopefully we kill him.
Nick Lentz, first base umpire, made the call.
Yep. 1 out away, Dale. Yes, sir. How you guys do? How's the Brewers game? Or do you guys not play yet?
Frustrating series for Yachty.
Yep. Cardinals down to their last.
You're good, Sam. You're good. You said you have a long day of listening
Carpenter
ahead. So.
stands in against Michael.
I appreciate it, Carter. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'll be live on my birthday.
Strike.
So don't worry about that. Yeah, I'll be live. I'm only. I'll be 28. I'm old as shit. I'm past any birthdays with relevance left, so it's kind of just like I'm just getting old. I know I don't look 28. It's fucking crazy how young I look.
That got away from him.
Throws me off. I for a while. If you told me, if I was to meet myself and be like, hey, I'm 28, I'd be like, you're fucking lying, dude. How old are you actually turning? Why do you make yourself so old? Wait, 24? Nah, bro, 28. 28. Aging rather slowly, which is nice though.
Now 1-1. Swung on.
1 and 2. If I don't have a beard, I don't even look like I'm 21
Combination
sometimes.
of pitches from Michael, just really spot on right there. That was
which
a
is
great
nice.
change.
I'd rather look young
See how he
right
rolls
now
his
than
hand
look
over,
old when I'm older.
rolls
You know what I
his
mean?
tails down and away.
There's the 1-2.
That'll happen when you're 18 and look young. Yeah. When I was 18, dude, trust me, when I was in college and everyone thought I was 15, you know how embarrassing that shit was? Literally everybody, dude. I couldn't do anything in college. It was fucking brutal. No one believed how old I was. They're like, you go to high school here, dude.
Now the 2-2. Lines
I was like, yeah, I go to high school here. And then I lost my ID and I was fucked. I literally could do nothing for like 2 Bat throw 2006, walk off 2000. Yeah, Oakland, Detroit have great. What's up, Daniel? Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Good series, man. GG, Daniel. A lot better than the game yesterday so far. Anyway, it's 2-2.
The 2-2. Up and
Blue
in.
inside, 3-2. Cardinals staying alive here, 3-2 count. But yeah, thank you again, Daniel. I appreciate you. 2-2 kind. 2-2 kind. Thank you again for all the likes, by the way. We hit 32, 12 over the like goal. I appreciate you guys for that. Thank you, very kind.
It's 3
Seems to
and
be
2
about the new
Matt
total.
Carpenter.
And the 8 dislikes will go away. They'll go down to like
On a
1.
line.
Ah,
Under
shit.
the
They'll stay
glove
alive.
Of Willie Castro for a 2-out.
Nah, they got a single.
I can only imagine. We've got a cameraman down in the stands with Matt Manning's father, waiting for his reaction, because this would be Matt's first major league win if they can retire this third out. And of course, it's got to be at least one interesting moment, prolong the inning.
Come on, Mike. Shut this shit down, dude. Yeah, you guys just had a bad series.
I wonder if the butterflies have left both Rich and Kristen's
I have a friend
stomachs
who is
now.
16. He has a full-grown beard.
Well,
Well,
the
20.
Tigers
Yeah,
are
see,
up
he's gonna
4.
look old as shit when he
Son
gets
of a
older.
Yeah, it's no longer in his hands,
Yeah.
obviously. He did a fine.
No, they're very injured, and their offense just seems off right now. I don't know if they have another injury on offense that has their offense, like the lineup, out of whack. Something seems wrong. I'm gonna sit back
Thompson will
down.
be talking with one of the Tigers coming off the
2-0.
field. He'll be angling for Jonathan Scope, and he won't be hard to find.
2-1.
2-1.
Alrighty.
And I'm sure it means a lot for Jonathan Scope and the Tigers to get that.
His
first
voice hasn't
major
fully
league win
changed yet, so let's
for
see.
Matt Manning.
Damn, he doesn't sound like that. That's funny.
The 2-1.
Looks old, sounds young. Hilarious combination.
Down to the last strike again.
Benjamin Button looking motherfucker.
We had a shot of Matt Manning in the dugout. He seems cool as a cucumber. He doesn't seem to have any emotion, but I guarantee you he's excited about this opportunity.
All right. 2-2.
2-2 to DeYoung.
Nah, I bounced it.
Good stop by Rogers.
Hold on a second. All right, full count.
The 3-2. Tapped foul.
Foul ball. He's throwing back-to-back. He's throwing slider. This pitch, probably a sinker coming up, yeah. First pick in the Tigers sweep. Yeah, hopefully we sweep. Suddenly we got a full count with potentially 2 guys on. What the hell's going on?
Another payoff. Hey,
got him! There we go. Holy shit. Hey, Matt Manning, first career. Let's go.
Way to start the career of Matt Manning.
Let's go. Matt Manning gets that first career dub.
For the young Tigers right-hander.
Let's go, Manning.
He wins.
All smiles from Mr. Matthew.
In front of 13,000 plus and in front of his family.
Hell yeah. There we go, Matt Manning. There we go, man. Get that stupid first one out the way. Hopefully, here's many more to go. Yeah, Manning got his first career W, too. Hell yeah. He went 5 2/3, so he qualifies, and we had the lead when he left. Let's go. Very happy game. Very good series. Good game to the Cardinals. You guys, it was a lot better than yesterday, I will say. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys are going through that. Jesus Christ. Like, Cardinals fans have been telling me that, like, their team has been despondent at the plate and just been bad. And I'm like, there's no way it's that bad. Oh, it's worse than I thought. I feel bad for the Cardinals. Feels inappropriate to break the brooms out, Kenny. I know you want to. I know you're a gloater, so I'm fine with that. But they're a banged up team, man. Their pitching wasn't very good. I hope they get healthier. No, we're back to 10 games under 500, by the way. Hey, everybody, look at that. 10 under 500. Will we get to 9 games? Of course, we run right into a Houston Astros team that is fucking white hot. Like, they are on fire, too. Sorry, Dan. Well, at least the Cardinals will probably turn it around. At least you got the Rams, Daniel. Yeah, a good game. It was a good game. That game was a lot better than last night. Last night was an embarrassing game. Lions 2020-21 fan reaction. All right, might have to check it out. It was a good series for us. We got the big sweep. Very happy to see that. It's important to win these 2 games because now we have to play the Astros. We beat them last time when the Astros were sincerely injured and didn't really have an identity. Yeah, I think we'll destroy the Rangers. We might hit the Rangers. All right, see you later, Dale. Have a good one. Good luck to your Brewers. Yeah, Astros are really good. They're a lot different than when we played them the last time. They are not in the same state of being. They also had COVID hit them when we played them, if you remember. They had like 3 guys go out to COVID. I believe it was Altuve, Brantley, and who the hell else went out that like like their all their good players were out. It was like the biggest break ever for the Tigers. I hope so, Daniel. We're gonna need all the luck we can get, but like, think that they cheat? Yeah, I mean, they did, but like, so. My argument against the Astros cheating is like, yeah, they cheated on offense, but like, what happened what happened with the pitching? Like, didn't they hold like one of the teams they played to like 3 whole runs in a 4-game series? It's like, yeah, you can say all you want about the offensive cheating, but that how many runs did they? Oh, they scored 3 in 4 games. That's pathetic. How can they claim that they were cheated out of a win when they couldn't even score any runs? It's like that. It'd be like if the Tigers tried to claim that the Giants in 2012 cheated. 2013, I forgot the exact year. Oh, the only reason we lost was the San Francisco Giants cheated. You guys scored 8, like a run the whole series. I think you guys got shut out twice. Yeah, but they were cheating on offense. Okay, what does that have to do with you couldn't hit? We got cheated though on the other side of the ball. Yeah, okay, we get that. We've heard you. Yankees, what happened to your hitting that series? Yeah, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, man. You guys will probably get us back in August. I think we play a normal 3-game set come August. They had a 9-win streak. Let's snap it. The Astros do? Yeah, hopefully we kill it. Yeah, Tigers won, Stephanie. Yes, yep. They won 6-2, 6-2 rather. Matt Manning picked up his first career W. Scope hit another home run, and yeah, it was a good game. Fulmer shut the door. Soto looked good in the 7th, or the 6th and the 7th when he took over. Yeah, Soto went 4 outs by the way too, and looked really good. That's also some real closer stuff. Have a good one, Charles. Have a good one, Daniel, Charles, everyone who's taking off, Kenny. But yeah, all right, guys. I'm going to get out of here because I need to actually start making food. I'll be back live in 2 hours at about 7:30, so we'll start the show stream. Yeah, we'll be playing MLB The Show 21 finally. I finally got the game. Well, it's not the game that was the issue. I could have went and bought the game. It was getting my PlayStation, as you can see. It's right up. You see that kind of white box? On top of that is where my PlayStation's been. Yeah, 3-game win streak. Yeah, Jay. Yeah. Good luck to your Yankees tonight, man. Or today, if they haven't played already. But so we'll be playing that. I got to figure out a way. What do some people put their PlayStations on so they don't get? I don't want to put it on my desk because my desk is kind of thin and I put my hand underneath it after I was done doing all the installing and I was like, okay, it's a little hot. Yeah, we can maybe beat the Astros. I'm thinking I'm gonna set something up, but right next to my computer while I'm playing on it, because just where the capture card only has so far of a distance, because I have a capture card to capture the gameplay, and what's the best thing to put a PlayStation on? Does anybody have any advice? Because that motherfucker got hot, dude. And that's a little worrisome for me. I don't want it to melt the thing that's underneath either. So that I can't put it on plastic, I don't think. Metal would get hot too, and then that would probably start melting the. You just leave. Okay, it is fine on the desk. All right. What I'm planning. Do you see that thing right there? That brown thing? I'm planning on putting it on there. Is wood fine? It's a PlayStation 4. I can't. Should I just use my wooden desk? I made that. It seems like it should be good. Glass TV stand that mine's on? Okay, so glass would be a good idea too. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Glass might be put a towel. A towel? Daniel? I don't want to suffocate it. The towel feels like it would break it. I think it needs to have so it can breathe a little bit though. That's all, Daniel. A towel would make it a little too extra warm. But yeah, I'll put it on this. I'll put it on wood stand for today. And I'll eventually save up and buy something new. Yeah, it's made out of solid oak, so it should be fine. I'll look around and see if there's another piece of wood I can put on top of that, so it's sitting on top of something on top of that. All right. Yeah, so we'll be live for the show later. It'll be a little bit of the stream's going to be me trying to figure out how to play the game, doing some practice modes, and then we'll go jump into the road to the show mode. I still got to work on hitting because I played a 5-inning demo while I was finishing installing, and I had a 5-inning no-hitter going with Kershaw. So the pitching side of it I'm good at already. I can already pitch really good. But the hitting, I only got 4 hits. I didn't score any runs either. So I got to figure out how to hit a little bit. But the pitching, I was immediately good at. I think I had 8-9 strikeouts. I was like, oh, I'm fucking good already to go. I'm good at I just know what to throw, where to throw it. Generally how to throw it strike. But all right, guys, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go make my spaghetti now and take a shower, and then we'll be probably streaming around 7:30. Should be good times. Hopefully you enjoyed. It'll be the Rob Dirty starts the baseball career. Should be fun. It'll be a long stream tonight too. I'll probably go from 7 to near midnight, 11 o'clock or something. I pretty much have nothing planned other than this tonight, so it's gonna be, pretty long game session. All right, though. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Go Tigers. What a win. GG to the Cardinals fans. I'll see you.